Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pirates of the Red Isles. I am your host, Wuten, and today we have, some fun shit in store for you. Last time, our vaunted heroes here, began properly securing the islands, clearing out, ghouls and, creatures left and right. I believe you guys also took out the Ankeg, right? Last session?
Yep.
On the beach side?
It was on the beach.
Yeah, it was on the beach.
With the big crabs.
Yeah, it was terrorizing those giant crabs, and you swiftly dealt with it, and the crabs were ever grateful in their clacky glory, and after that, you made your way up to the Castaway Stockade, where you dealt with vine chokers and botfly swarms and what seems to have been the corpse of Aaron Ivy, who had turned from just a mere corpse that had been hanged to a proper ghast. So, after torching the place and checking the spyglass and in the stockade, Hana and the others managed to spot what seemed to be a Grindelow that was playing with the hat that belonged to Sandra Quinn before she was unfortunately taken off the ship and disappeared below the depths. So, after deliberating with the party for a little bit, everyone decided that they were going to go and, if anything, hopefully rescue, and if not, avenge the deaths of their two comrades that had fallen over deck. So, with that, we join our heroes, overlooking the Riptide Cove.
Oh, 1 second, it's raining. I need to get my shoes in.
No worries. Go take care of that real quick, and I will swap over to music for this. There we go. All right. God damn it, chaotic. That's
You're
a good
welcome.
one. The Ankeg is dead. That's great.
If we have time, we will party on the beach with those crabs.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
great.
hope that the new crab minion dances with other crab minions nearby.
That would be great.
Uh-huh.
Because we're getting a crab minion. It's adorable.
Crab.
We're also getting a
Crab.
baby deer minion, little baby reindeer minion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it's
dearly.
adorable.
I'm back.
All right, perfect. So, I don't believe I may have described it before, but I'll just give a quick recap here. The cliffs around the cove vary in height from 40 to 80 feet, and a climb check is required to scale them, or athletics rather. The cove is deep, nearly 50 feet in places, and the tidal waters churn considerably beneath it, which will require a athletics check to navigate that. Could all of you give me a perception check real quick here
Sure.
as we get into the cove proper here?
I was just trying to make sure that I remembered this, but I know that all of my extracts are cure light wounds, and I handed them off to people, and I don't remember who had them.
I don't think I was given one. I don't recall being given one.
I
don't have it
gave
down.
I gave one of my cure moderates to Ulki and my invisibility to Hana.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Q Mother Wounds potion. Yep.
And I have one of the extracts.
Okay. You had one.
I think Nagaina had the other.
I have 3 total, so.
Alright.
So maybe Hana took 2 of them, or maybe Nagaina took 2 of them if nobody else took any.
Didn't you already take one today? Or
I don't remember doing so. I wish I'd written it down.
I think you
Okay.
gave one to Valen.
Maybe I thought he was staying back with me, wasn't he? I remember the
Yeah.
original plan was that
Yeah.
we were gonna stay back because we can't fucking swim.
Oh, right.
We
right,
can't
right, right.
swim
You were-
or
you
do
were-
anything.
You and Valen were staying up on the cliffside and running, like, communication, tactical sort of thing with
Yeah.
message.
Right.
Liaison.
I was gonna stay up here as well and have Cubados go.
Okay. So we'll have Aesop, Saphyrus, and Cubados running
Yeah.
that here.
That being said, I'm gonna have message set up on everybody, so I can liaison between them.
In addition, each time Valen needs to make a heal check, I'm paying attention to him the whole time so that I can supply what few items that I have in my alchemy kit to try to help ease the disease.
Okay,
And he still
perfect.
is affected by the anti-plague, so he'll get to roll twice on the first roll today.
Yes, perfect. And also keep in mind, since you had stayed up all night, the previous night, to
I am
make sure that he
fatigued.
was healed up properly, you are fatigued. But other than that, I believe with this and all of those checks, you managed to notice that at the bottom of the cove's dark waters, that you notice that there aren't any like protrusions coming up, so it's an absence of rocks below the surface. So anyone who dives likely from 40 feet or below should be able to jump down just fine and just hit the water. It is low tide currently, so it's around noon-ish, and that's why it's so bright right here. It's low
You can
tide.
see where the water comes up to during high
Yeah,
tide.
you can see that about 40 feet. At about 40 feet, you could reasonably just drop down to the water and make it without having to worry about taking what is best described as falling damage, but basically like hitting the water and it not feeling like hitting concrete, you know. So let's see here. Other than that, Saphyrus, you notice that over here, this little dot that I've marked on the map, you see that there's this little hole, like a little cave area, and with that 22 perception check over there, you can see that there seems to be some movement inside that hole.
Oh. Oh, hold on just a minute here. I'm going to have a peek.
Okay. Are you trying to move like are you trying to move like stealthily over there?
I'm probably gonna first mention, make mention that there is a
Oh.
that I mentioned that I spot some kind of movement coming from this hole over here.
Okay.
To everybody.
So are you trying to move closer to it on like the cliff side here? It's about 20 feet down from the edge of the cliff here. So if you're wanting to get closer to it, you'll need to make a acrobatics check. Or
In
not
that case,
athletics check.
probably.
rather.
In that case, probably not. Probably if it's since I have that a better idea of that visual. Probably not. No, probably just. But I will probably take notice as I'm kind of like along the edge of the cliffside, just like hey, there's a bit of movement in that hole over there. Right over by you, Hana.
Yeah, I think I saw the hole the last time that I was poking around down in the tunnel to the left.
You did spot
I suppose
the hole. You didn't quite spot any movement coming from it at the time, though.
Okay.
So it didn't really spark any interest at the moment. But with
Right.
Saphyrus mentioning that,
Okay. Well, I suppose if we're already heading down, I can take a moment and stealthily poke my nose in, see what comes out and fights me.
okay.
So what rolls will you need for that?
I'll just need you to make me a stealth check here, real quick.
Okay. What is my number for that? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so as you make your way down towards the hole over here, you poke your head, like you're trying to be stealthy, but the combination of it being like a sheer cliff and having to try and find your footing, for lack of a better word, you end up knocking over a couple of rocks down the cliff. And as you're making your way to that hole, give me a second here. Okay. I guess I didn't put it on the token layer. 1 second. I will need you to, what is your flat-footed AC?
Is that directed at me?
Yes, Hana.
Okay. 13.
As a, what looks to be some sort of, let me pull up the handout for it. It's a bit harder for me doing this with, sunglasses, but I think I found it here. As this strange insectoid creature lurches out at you, and let's see, give me a second.
Misses, we hope.
I think it likes you.
Likes you a little too much.
Yeah.
And
Alas, I'm not trained in handle animal.
I
so
am
luckily,
trained in killing animals.
it rolled a natural 1, so it will just buzz out of the hole angrily, and make like cawing, angry cawing noises at you.
Ew.
And with that,
The fuck is that?
there's not just one of them that comes out,
Uh-oh.
as 3, 4 of them emerge from that hole that Hana quickly, like, you ever seen that the clip from Emperor's New Groove where Kronk just like presses himself against the wall and he's just like
Yeah.
it's like that.
Yes,
It's like
exactly.
that as 4 of these sturges emerge out and just start cawing at Hana. I would like all of you to roll initiatives.
Alright.
Ugly bugs.
Yay!
Sacre.
I always wondered what that
I-
means. Does that mean sacred blue or something?
Something like that.
I believe it's some Italian form of curse.
You said
I think
Italian
it means,
or
oh god, oh
Italian?
fuck.
No, Etoile.
Italian works because it sounds like Italian. It does, actually.
Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, there you go.
I think
Someone
it
say
means,
Italian?
oh god, oh fuck.
Oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck. Osaka bleu, Osaka bleu.
Suck my blue.
That's Suka blue.
Question mark?
Sugelbliet.
Yet.
Suck my blut. Suck blood.
So glad Luna isn't here to hear this.
What's your dex?
I need to put
My dex is 16.
Okay, so I go first.
Actually, what is your dex, Hana?
19.
Higher than yours.
Higher than yours.
yours.
Well, you're not wrong.
All right. So, as we move over to a different battle theme here.
25.
All right.
Damn it.
So,
Gotta love
Ulki,
Darkest
top of the
Dungeons.
round.
Ah, shit. How high in the air or in the ground are these buggers?
So these are flying about 40 feet off the ground, above the water, basically. They're about 20 feet down from where Hana is about 20 feet down from where the cliff side, like the cliff top is, and the four of them have all buzzed out and are angrily cawing at the moment Hana.
Okay, is there a way I can get to where Hana is?
Yes.
Uh,
You have Touch of the Sea activated, however. So if you're moving
Oh,
over
I
there,
do. Hmm.
You do have Touch of the Sea. Do you have...
If you want to be
Could
40
I?
feet below them.
Could I? By any chance, like move, let's say here. And jump on this one to try to take it to the water with me.
Hey.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead, have you roll, are you wanting to, like, still be on, like, the top of the cliffs? Are you not, like, wanting to go down the cliffs?
No, I can go to the water. Just getting rid of one of these
So
for
what
the
I'm
folks.
specifically asking is, are you wanting to jump from the top of the cliffs onto the Sturge?
Yes.
Okay, so you'll go to where Aesop is standing, essentially,
Mhm.
and then you will jump down onto the Sturge here. I want you to make me an acrobatics check for your jump.
Okay. So acrobatics, that is a +3.
Let's see how good of a jump you do.
Hmm.
And I'm assuming you're trying to get a running start here. Beautiful. All
Yep.
right. So you're going out all four hands. Well, all three hands. You have just the tentacle, right? Is like your extra hand?
Yep.
Okay, so all
Yep.
three hands, two hands and a tentacle, you leap off the cliffside, and as the wind is whipping through your hair and your ears are missing, I want you to make a CMB grapple check onto this fucking Sturge. Let's see how you do.
Okay.
He's missing a lot of pieces, let's be fair.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
missing a lot of pieces.
Replace his ears with tentacles and just.
I'm waiting on him to lose his nose.
Don't go giving him ideas.
No.
All right, give me that CMB check. That is enough. Oh my God, he's done it! As he leaps off the cliffside, he's like maneuvering his body, and like he's using his arms and legs to maneuver his body. And then, as he gets just above the Sturge, the tentacle whips out, whips around the Sturge, and pulls him down into the water. Ulki, I need you to make one more acrobatics check to avoid taking falling damage as you hit the water with the Sturge.
Key. I'm just gonna yell, "Are you ready to rumble?"
Actually,
Concern.
Oh no.
actually, would you be able to make a swim check or athletics check for swim? So with your touch of the sea, because I remember that you have that active.
Yeah, I have a +8 for touch of the sea, and I have a +8 from athletics. So
Perfect.
turn that into
6 plus 16.
18.
Okay, so 18. That. Give me just a second. Perfect.
Parry this, motherfucker!
So, yeah, you're just like, parry this motherfucker, and you slam this Sturge down into the water, and it will take.
Oh, and I'm using it like as a shield from the.
You are using it as your shield
Oh my God.
from taking falling damage. It will take. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is he dead?
That is a dead fucking Sturge, my dude.
I just yelled this as I jump, and just come out of the water and toss the thing against the wall.
You just fucking dive bomb on this fucking Sturge, grab it with your tentacle, and just slam it down under you to break your fall. You are now in the water. There are 3 Sturges left, and the Sturge's turns. They, after seeing this absolute lad, just body one of these one of their guys. They will immediately just caw at you as they fly off and fly off into the distance in a angered manner.
I do not blame them. What did I just witness?
Excellent.
Well, what is everyone's expression at this? He's just like looking at you up from the base of the wall.
Concern and just absolute shock.
Cubados is going to be like, I was going to do that too.
For the first time since we have landed on the island, Hana is grinning from ear to ear.
My expression is pink.
Ulki just does the critical.
Valid.
Whoa! Just fucking.
I'm just gonna Saphyrus in response is just gonna just very quietly just slow clap, just like excellent, magnificent show. Just slow clap.
Brilliant. All right.
Now, with the splashing and the cawing, it's possible that we have been given away, so I would recommend we proceed with caution, but...
Yeah, caution's motion.
So out of curiosity, is there anything good in the hole now that it's been vacated?
Let me check.
And don't you dare take that out of context.
Sturge poop.
Late.
So.
Ryuuko is just that.
So Sturges, just like crows, enjoy shiny things. Hana, as you rummage around the nest of the Sturges, you find what looks like some sort of short blade, a dagger inside a scabbard inlaid with pearls. Can you make me a praise check, Hana?
Sure thing. What's my number for that? 23.
Nice.
So the dagger, as you pull it from the Sturge's nest, the dagger itself seems rusted. It doesn't seem like it's very useful, but the scabbard looks to be worth about 75 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I will tuck that in my satchel.
Yeah. So with that, it doesn't look like there's much else of value there. Some bones, some rotted meats, etc.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much mug some bugs.
Yeah.
all right. So that is that's that. So I believe it was Saphyrus, Aesop, and Valen staying behind at the entrance of the cove, and then Ryuuko, Cubados, and Nagaina, Ulki, and Hana going forward. Correct?
That's my understanding.
So, yes.
All right. So everyone that's going on ahead, I need you to either make me an athletics check to make your way down the cliffside, or an athletics check to jump, to jump and land inside the water of the cove. Ulki, you've already made it. You're in the water. You are good on that front.
Yes.
So, acrobatics to hit the water, you said?
It will be either an athletics check to jump, or an athletics check to climb down. The jump is a bit higher to avoid taking falling damage from the top of the cliffside, but other than that, either way, you will make it down.
All right. Acrobatics it is.
All right. Hana, which one are you doing?
Climbing down.
Okay, so you make it down without issue just fine. Okay.
Oh no.
Saphyrus,
Oh,
you
no.
or Cubados rather, I suppose. So Cubados is trying to pull the same thing that Ulki did, and will take
Sploosh.
5 points of falling damage as he hits the water very painfully. Oof.
Nailed it.
It was not
Belly
not nearly
flop.
as graceful as
That is a painful
as
belly
hoped
flop.
for. Yeah.
First try.
Especially since, snake is mostly just belly,
Ooh.
by
Not
definition.
quite
All
water
right,
snake,
jumping
just
down in the water.
And then Nagaina will climb down here. And that will be enough to climb down here. Perfect.
I'm gonna gracefully dive.
All right. Ryuuko, make me an athletics check to dive and swim.
Athletics. Okay.
Look is gonna move for this, so
If
she
it's
can
a swim
fall.
check, you can take 10 if you feel like it.
Yeah, since it
Okay, well-
it is a swim check.
27 then.
Sploosh.
If I'm taking 10.
Sploosh, you are
Just
just
beautiful, like
You
Oh
are
wait, it's a
just
swim. It counts as a swim check.
So swim is athletics. So swim and climb are both athletics checks.
Oh well, fuck me! I have a swim speed. I didn't know it worked that way.
Bro, you come on. So 16 would
Come
have
on,
made
man.
it. You didn't take that damage. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. 17. Yeah, you're fine. All right. You are now down in the waters. You are free to choose your route as needed. Hana, you have already scouted out this way. It does get a little tight over here, but out this way is towards the Grindelows that had stolen the hat, basically.
Okay.
And then no one has scouted this way yet, so we don't know what lies ahead for that.
So, how do we feel about splitting the party?
No.
Okay.
Provided
We're
nothing
already
bad
splitting-
happens, we're still in communication with each other.
Yeah. In
Sure.
fairness, you are already splitting half of the party.
Yeah.
True.
Trust
If it
me,
does-
it would be worse if I went down there.
And
would
if it
be
helps,
much worse.
I can use my bond senses, so I can just pretty much go dark up here and then just focus on like what's going on in the other side with Cubados. So,
Right.
You can see from his eyes.
mm-hmm.
Well, I presume that I relayed the information that I picked up from my scouting at the end of last session. So, do we want to start there and see if we can get any more leads on Sandra's potential location?
You're the leader.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Might be better to see the places we haven't seen yet, just in case.
Okay. Well, Ryuuko, do you mind doing a quick recon of that other passage and then coming back?
Sure. All right. What would you want me to do for that, Wooten?
So, which corridor were you wanting to go down?
The other one.
This one?
The right-hand one, yeah.
Yeah, the right-hand one.
So, we will want... Let's see. Are you wanting to move stealthily?
Yes.
Great thing. This is your natural element. You may move at your swim speed and make stealth checks.
Sweet.
Well,
Okay.
you'll move at half your swim speed if you're making stealth checks, rather. So you'll be able to move at more than just 5 feet per round.
Understood.
Essentially. So go ahead and make me a stealth check as you move down that way. Holy fucking shit. There you go.
Anyways,
Well,
I
that
heard we
works.
were swimming.
Well, damn.
You
All
got
right.
this.
Woo!
Damn.
I heard we were swimming.
Go ahead and slide over there.
Mm-hmm. All right. We want to just have me continue to go.
Yeah, go ahead, continue to
Okay.
go.
You want me to roll again? Keep rolling, or as
No,
I move down, or just
you can keep that roll. Just keep moving, and I will tell you when to stop when
Okay.
you spot something of note here. Do you have vision by chance?
I should.
Yeah, you should, but you don't for some reason.
Oh, roll 20. Oh, we love you.
A second.
Wouldn't I have to say I appreciate all the effort that you are going to make the dynamic lighting work, but everything has convinced me that I will always be happier doing this manually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ryuuko.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Swimming on down, just giving that nice little wiggle wiggle.
So, as you come across, do you see those 2 blue squares
Yes,
on
I
either
do.
corridor?
That I do.
Okay, so I couldn't quite get a good representation of this, but those blue squares, they seem to be long streams of seaweed, and so it's hard for you to make out anything that's beyond it. But go ahead and make me a perception check here.
Alright.
Okay, with a 22, you will be able to spot the glint of what seems to be hooks that are like fish line hooks that are moving along with the seaweed. So if any unknowing traveler were to make their way through that seaweed, they run the risk of getting hooked by those fish hooks.
What to do? I'm gonna just proceed just slightly a bit further to see if I can see anything else, and then since there's another split here, I'm gonna go back and relay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that, you also spot down here. You see like a smaller, slimmer method, like a smaller, slimmer cave way to go through, and same with this other one. It does look like it is much like a much tighter squeeze, and that makes sense because of the Grindelows being as small as they are. But if you're somehow able to squeeze your way through either one of those methods, you don't run the risk of running into those fish hooks.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna sneaky swim my way back because I don't want to go through tight corridors alone and relay
Go ahead,
what I have found.
roll me one more stealth check as you're swimming back to the rest of the party.
Yep. 11.
Okay. Just 1 second. Luckily, with that, you made a pretty loud splash, but because of how the waters are moving in this area, it could easily be mistaken for just like just a stray wave splashing up against the wall.
Good.
Good. All right.
All right.
So you
make my way back
over to the rest of the party.
Yep. All right. So looks like there's more splits up ahead. Looks like there's some kind of netting trap to try to keep us from continuing down those paths. Though there are some very small gaps we can squeeze through, but other than that, I don't know if that way might be the best one, unless they have those things to keep people out for a reason.
Thanks for checking. Since I didn't see any branching forks when I went the other route, let's start there. We'll take out the Grindelows, see if we can find any more clues, and then proceed down the passage that you just found.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm assuming that the rest of the party is following along with Hana and Ryuuko? Then?
Yes.
All right. So,
Yes.
I need everyone who doesn't have a climb or a swim speed to make me an athletics check real quick.
I wouldn't have a swim speed anymore because Touch of the Sea only lasts for 2 minutes, so...
Yeah, so you probably were off by now.
Yep. I do have a good athletics, though.
Okay.
I shouldn't have spoken.
Okay. And Cubados?
He has a swim speed.
Oh, he has a swim speed. Perfect. Okay. In that case, Ulki, I need you to make a quick reflex save.
Okay.
Just a quick one. Yeah, you're just fine. So as you're moving into this corridor here, it does get very like a tight squeeze, and you can see how you could very easily slip on rocks and whack your head or something like that. Ulki, you do briefly slip on the ground below you, but you do manage to keep your footing, and you manage to not worry about taking any damage. y'all may proceed
Okay.
down the corridor.
So, I think at this point I'd like to try using my bond senses just so Saphyrus can see and like interpret everything through Kibedos' senses.
Okay.
If I
Real quick,
did this,
Hana.
Yep.
Oh,
I need you to make a stealth check right here.
And do. Knew that was coming.
Yeah, I was waiting for them as well.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. And then perception check, real quick.
Oh, perception 7.
All right. So you spot not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Grindelows, which appear to be out in the. So since there's sunlight streaming down over here, this appears to be like the cove entrance, like the proper cove entrance over here.
Okay.
Out to the rest of the coastline. Hana, with that stealth check, they have not taken notice of you. You are like pressed. You've pressed yourself into a decent location on the cave where it's not so slippery and you're grasped onto it. What would you like to do?
Well, first things first, I'm going to signal everyone to get ready, and as soon as I fire my shot, to charge in and start blasting.
All right.
And then I will take my shot.
Okay, so which one are you taking your shot at?
The one closest to us. This one.
All right, so you will be shooting that one with your bow.
Okay.
We will go ahead.
Checking my mutagen as we prepare.
Smack him with flat-footed AC. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Okay. Oh, God, how many is my... Okay, and I'm not within 30 feet, so that does not apply.
Not quite.
So... 19.
19 is a fat hit, my dude.
Okay. So that will be... Again, no sneak attack, so...
Well, this is a sneak attack. Because he's
Is it?
flat.
I thought it was only within 30 feet. Oh, no, if it's... Okay, I'll get you.
They're in either decks.
13.
13 points of damage. That is a dead Grindelow as an arrow just right through his head. He collapses underwater. The other Grindelows like gaggle around in anger for a moment and look towards the cove entrance to see Hana bow drawn, ready to fight. I need everyone to roll initiatives.
So for the ambushing rules, can I take another stealth check at, I think, what is it, minus 20?
Yes.
To try and stay hidden? Okay.
Caught me off.
Well, that'll be a no.
Selfish.
Unfortunately, with that shot, they turn, look at you, and they spot that cat planted firmly right at the edge of the turn of the cove. So
Okay.
that's gonna be combat here, boys.
They know
It's
what
always
their
worth checking.
predators are.
You would know.
man,
Yeah, I know.
no one is on point today.
Hana and Ryuuko got that predator prey thing going on. Mm.
Thunk. All right. Kibedos, what's your dexterity?
15.
All right. So Nagaina will be going first. Hana, top of the round.
Yeah, that's me. Do I have line of sight to this one?
You have line of sight to Yep, you have line of sight to
Okay.
this
All right. So still flat-footed.
one. Still flat-footed.
Okay. Does a 25 hit?
That will be a fat hit, my dude.
Okay.
Now this one, so deadly range, that only increases the up to 40 feet. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, that one is still outside of your sneak attack range, but that is a hit. So go ahead, roll me your damage.
6 damage.
That's another dead Grindelow.
Nice, nice.
Revenge.
Revenge indeed.
Get him.
Ulki. You see Hana let loose 2 arrows. What will you do?
Okay. I can only move at half speed, right?
While you're swimming, yes.
Okay, so... Eh. And... Oh. I see a Grindelow, but... I am too far away. That's it for me.
Okay. You could take a
Yeah.
second move action if you like.
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
E. Kind of like grabbing myself with the edges of the walls to get a bit of an impulse,
Precisely, yeah. Alright.
like the Spider-Man monkey.
Alright.
Mickey.
And Nagaina... Monkey. Will
Monkey.
follow close behind you with that. Fists at the ready. Cubados.
Cubados is going to start doing the swimmy swam.
Alright.
Slither around Ryuuko, slither around Hana, slither around everybody.
Okay.
Doing that double movement up to this lad.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Perfect.
Wiggle,
Ryuuko.
wiggle, wiggle.
It's your move.
Alright. I will also be following Cubados' lead and double moving over towards this lad. Because I couldn't see the other one.
Okay. And with that, we'll have these Grindelows
Fight me.
moving in to attack. So this one will move over here.
Oh
We'll
no.
try to stabby stab Cubados with its spear. Cubados, does a 10 hit you?
No.
And then this one will... Five-foot step back and throw its spear at Ryuuko, as it was caught by surprise. And this one specifically, the one that was right here, that's the one with the Sandra's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has it on his head.
Hit you.
No, it does not.
All right. That's their turns. Hana.
Like he's wearing the hat on his head, or
Yes,
he has it
is
on like
wearing
his
the hat
person.
on his head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
All right. Top of the round, Hana.
Does a 10 hit the one closest to Ulki?
10.
Oh, little hat. There we go.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately,
Okay.
that's not high enough.
There you go, I drew a little
Right.
hat.
There we go. Alright. So, Ulki.
I cannot 5-foot step.
You can.
Like
You can.
I can.
Yes.
Oh.
You can, as long as you have more than a 5-foot movement, you can technically 5-foot step.
5-foot step. Full round attack.
Oh boy. He ain't gonna be too happy about this.
Right now, it's only one hit with my sword and one tentacle, so
Okay.
I do not get sneak attack though, right?
No, because you're not flanking with him.
Okay. So that's plus. Sorry, plus 5 with the sword.
Okay.
That's an
18
18
will
hit.
Go ahead and roll me your damage.
That's D6 plus 4 plus. No, just plus 4. That's 7 damage to that Grindelow.
That's a dead Grindelow.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Anything else your turn?
Just gonna use my tentacle to grab the Grindelow and toss it at in the direction of the one with the hat, just for disrespect.
Dramatic effect. Alright. And Nagaina will take both of her move actions here. Get over to this Grindelow here. Cubados. What's the boy doing?
He's going to slither swim over this away.
Try to capture it so we can figure out where the hat came from.
Oh, do they talk?
If you would like,
That is
you
a
could
good
roll knowledge nature to know that.
Well, this is Furious. Okay, I do not
I
have
have
knowledge
it.
nature.
I do have it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Would
Those with
we
knowledge
be allowed?
nature, go ahead, roll.
13.
Okay.
19.
Yeah. Grindelows do speak Aquan, but they don't
I speak Aquan.
Yeah, they don't speak Common.
I've been able to understand them.
Yeah, you've
So,
been
would
able
you call out
understand
to Cubados to,
Yeah. Capture
back.
it.
Not yours.
and he's going to go for a non-lethal
bite attack?
non-lethal bite followed by non-lethal 2 claws.
Okay, so
And non-lethal is
bite,
minus
minus
4?
4. Yep.
I'm not sure if that counts for natural weapons, but I'm not sure.
3.
That is a fat miss. Sorry.
Uh-huh. That's all good. 17?
That is a hit.
Nice.
Alright.
Go ahead, non-lethal.
And with Magic Fang, and not 23. Seven.
So he will conk out, and he will also take 2 points of lethal damage. So that took him
Ooh.
over the threshold for that. Okay. And that's combat for that.
And
the hat
he will-
falls off of his head as he slumps over unconscious.
Ubedos is going to grab it with his other. Oh, she can grab
Oh,
it
no,
too.
you
That's
can,
fine.
no, you can grab it. You took him out.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's going to slither up as it falls off. He dives in, and he dives underwater, picks it up, and as he emerges from the water, he is wearing the hat.
There you go. I moved it for you.
Oh,
Oh.
He's wearing a little hat. I figured that's what you were doing.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
You bit me.
If
Out
anyone
of this,
would
please.
like to,
Someone, anyone out of this?
if anyone would like to spellcraft that hat,
I would love to,
all right, go ahead.
but I don't have it. Sorry. I thought I had.
Oof.
I admire
Take
it.
it back to me.
Okay.
Yes,
um,
yes, we,
go ahead.
we left the casters behind.
Whoever has appraise, go ahead and roll appraise.
I can do that.
We're pulling a Final Fantasy X, and only the big melee hitters went in. Well, not melee, but the big physical hitters went in. All the casters are up on the cliff.
Yeah, I'm bonded, so I'm gonna presume that I can identify something. If you don't allow that, that's fine. You can just ignore it.
I'll go ahead and allow Saphyrus to make a spellcraft check through.
Yeah, the other two are back up at the top with Saphyrus just like zoned out. His eyes are just glazed over.
Yeah. That's quite the sight to see.
Mouth open in a perpetual horror scream.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
This group is consisted of many people we don't see every day. In the nicest ways, of course.
Well, I suppose that is true. His tongue is a good color.
Sonic.
God, this is when you scream.
All right, Saphyrus, go ahead, roll me a spellcraft check.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, 13. Unfortunately, that's not quite high enough. Hana and
just have to
Ulki,
ask
this
the
is a
other folks to
very,
look.
very well-made hat, and whoever's wearing it is looking piratey as fuck.
I am.
All right. So
I
with
think
that,
we'll let Saphyrus hold on to it for the time being.
yeah. So with that,
Mm.
you can, if you choose to loot the Grindelows, you'll find a collective. Let's see.
I got the notepad up.
4 small spears. And collectively about 12 gold pieces.
Okay,
Didn't
not a
have
crazy
too much
amount
on
of
them.
things.
They were more like the guards of the cove there. So. All right.
Where there might be a colony of those nearby.
I would expect so, down those other passages that Ryuuko went down. It's probably why they were guarding them. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I was right. You could just fist bump.
They
Yeah.
could maybe have taken them with them into those coves.
One
That's
might
my thought as
know.
well. Yes, I think it's time to wake up our friend here and see what he knows. Ryuuko, do you want to do the honors?
Sure. How do I wake him up? Tail slap to the face.
Yeah,
Wait,
basically.
Do you pour water on? Can you pour water on creatures to wake them
I mean,
up?
either of us could just tail slap him if we wanted to.
little.
Ulki just yells, "Wake up!"
Get the fuck out of the bed, bitch! Move! Boom, 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 boom.
All right. So Ryuuko, through one method or another, you manage to awaken the single Grindelow.
I'm grappling it with my tentacle so he doesn't escape.
I remember you. On the ship on the other side of the island.
Ah, so you guys are from the ship. I respond.
Though you attacked us.
My hat! Where's the hat?
Mine now, not yours.
Where is the owner of that hat? Where is the original owner of that hat?
Like the queen would never let me tell you.
A queen.
I'm gonna tighten my grip on his neck.
We are the owners of Bone Rack Isle. We are the true masters.
I relay what he just said to the group at large.
Yep, I'm gonna tighten the grip. Just see if that might loosen him.
I was given that hat for a good hunt. It is mine by right.
Well, I mean, we had a good hunt just now. Points to the bodies all around. Wouldn't you think that makes sense that it's our right to have it now?
I'd like you to roll an intimidate check with that.
Can I aid
Can
that?
Can I aid because I am strangling him?
Go ahead.
Can I also aid with my fangs?
Yeah, Cubados, go ahead.
What
Jesus
do I
fucking
roll?
Christ,
do I roll
guys.
Jesus Christ.
Never mind. Can the serpent be intimidated? Good God.
He is the one wearing the hat.
I am the
He
sea
is the
devil.
one wearing the hat.
I am the sea devil. I am the king.
Good God. Spooky.
Do you think our people would allow yours to rule these seas?
As he turns to look at Ryuuko dead on.
These
Except the
waters are
bodies.
ours, not yours.
Never wanted the waters. We were just passing through and you guys attacked us. We were just on our way through. We weren't going to take anything from you initially. The only reason we've had to stay longer and linger is because you guys attacked us.
So, quick question. They do not speak common, right?
They do not speak common. They are speaking Aquan.
Cubados should say... Well, I wonder if... I think Cubados might say over to Hana in common now.
Don't worry, I speak Aquan. I'm following along.
Right, I know, but he's going... This is just so he doesn't understand what we say.
Okay.
He's going to say over to Hana and everyone else for that matter. How would I phrase this, actually? Fuck me. Something
Probably
like...
not like that.
Something along the lines of...
To them we trespass, but
Oh my god! All right, so let me paint a picture of what's going on in my head right now because I can't RP it for some reason.
I understand that feel.
What if there was some kind of mutinous exchange made?
Oh, I like how you think.
A prisoner for a prisoner?
No, giving them the one responsible for taking us through the waters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Master relays thought to me. Exchange of bodies, one responsible for one of innocence.
Well, you're welcome to offer it. I'm not sure that they're going to take it, but you know I'm not going to complain if they do.
We've not the resources for now. Is another problem.
So speaking to the Grindelow in Auckland.
Oh, okay.
Creature, if we were to deliver you the one responsible for taking us through these waters, would that be sufficient payment to retrieve our comrade and anyone else who may be currently imprisoned by you?
All are guilty in the eyes of the Queen. You will all drown.
Well, it was worth a shot.
I can't drown.
Stab.
Exactly.
I can't drown.
Snap. I can snap. Just,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
snap him.
Do it. He's not going to give us
Uh-huh.
anything else.
But he did give us some information.
Yes.
Interesting. You know about they can communicate.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the body on my tentacle. Occupations, do you want to eat him?
Dinner? Lunch? Breakfast? What time is it?
I think it's like 9 in the morning or something.
Breakfast or brunch. I do like
Roughly,
brunch.
yeah, 9, 10 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna toss it to Cubatus.
You're way too good at doing that.
How good
He's like, he's like eating. He's like a lizard eating like a mealworm or something. He's just.
That means for
He's
the
just
rest of
trying
the
to
day, there's
swallow
just
it
a
whole.
big fucking lump in his belly.
So how does he taste? And how does he taste?
Slimy. But meaty.
How unfortunate that Saphyrus has bonded senses up right now, because he is tasting every bit of that.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, Aesop and Valen can hear Saphyrus doing like the noises of a cat
Like
that is trying to
retching.
cuff a furball. He's like,
Actually, I think funny enough at that point, he's gonna break the bonded senses, and then just suddenly Valen and Aesop are just gonna see Saphyrus going, oh god, I think God, my nose,
Are you alright?
Everything all right?
he ate one of the Grindelows. It tastes like slimy. It tastes like meatballs made out of mammoth, and just
Oh,
Tastes like swamp.
I've never
tastes
had.
like meatballs, like
Tastes like a
boring
swamp.
bland meatballs and slime.
oh. So you don't just see through his eyes, you...
Oh, I sense everything.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well, all right then.
What can you say more than I'm sorry?
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's so
Well, I'll
good.
take your word for it.
I don't have anything to help with that.
That sounds like a personal problem. Aesop
Really?
says.
Help with that, honestly.
I'll take any poison you have. Really, just put me out of my misery right now.
Yeah, if only I had. Well, yeah.
Just kidding. Unless.
If only I had that. Wait a second.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation inside your mouth. Clean it right out.
Best spell.
Prestidigitate in your mouth. Hold on.
Wait, no, I'm not prestidigitating anyway. You can take that out. No. Stop.
Understood. Still the D&D spell I would pick to have
dang
IRL.
And God.
All right. So
On
with
that happy note, shall we proceed back down the
Derail.
All right, so back through the cave area here.
Yep.
Once again, Ulki, Nagaina, I'll need y'all to make athletics checks to make it through.
Swims. Hold on, I need to make
Okay.
sure I keep sight of that hat
but-
so I can move it for Cubano.
by the way, how do I sound?
Like Ebony.
You sound fine.
Yeah, mic quality wise, you're fine.
No, I think there's a bit of a delay.
You sound fine to me.
Yeah, not noticing anything here.
I even brought your hat.
Oh.
Thank you.
Reflex.
He's gonna slither
oh,
over.
yeah, you
You're gonna
said,
see him with his hat on.
All right, Ulki, I need you to make a athletics check real quick as you make your way back to the cove proper.
Yep.
Perfect. You are just fine as you make your way.
Oh.
Squeeze your way around the rocks and come back with Sandra's hat.
It's not a
Everyone.
27. It's a 15. But
That's fine. It's enough.
I will warn everyone that the passages up ahead are quite dark.
Happily, I have low light vision.
Oh my god.
Just wave at you on the way by.
You can see Cubanos in his hat. He looks dapper.
Looks dapper. He also seems slightly bigger.
Oh.
Interesting. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. At that,
Oh yeah.
I think at that point when we
Oh.
get back, he'll just be like, "Oh, there's the little bugger now," and oh, right. Well, I was bonded. I think there's some kind of magical sense I got about that hat. Did any of you happen to have any ideas?
I can take a look.
You would need to bring it up to us, but we would be able to check as of eyes.
Also going to pass on the information that we had via Saphyrus's thought, and that we tried that.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that made a lick of sense, but
You're fine.
okay.
Is he trying to make his way up to us?
I would like him to make his way up there. Yeah.
Climb
Getting a
check.
hat.
Yeah, go ahead and
Does he
make
have a
me an
climb
athletics
speed?
check for him to climb back up.
All right.
He
12.
was able to climb up just fine.
Okay.
Alright, now you guys get the hat. Oh, why can I move? That was weird. Oh, I'm grabbing it. Oh, good. Why do I keep selecting Cubados? How does that keep happening? Fuck it.
I don't
Transferring it
know.
in pieces.
Okay.
When we make Nadval next, may I wear it for a town night?
There it
It's a night on
Alright,
the town,
Valen.
Gutius.
Valen, do you have detect magic by chance?
Do I have that prepared?
Specifically
You should
prepared.
always have it prepared. You should never
Yes, I
not
do.
have it.
Yes, I do.
prepared. Good.
Perfect. All right. So go
Then you
ahead
know
and
how to
roll
play
that.
wizard.
Fucking pressure, dude. Jesus.
Go ahead. Detecting magic.
It's like-
you do indeed detect magic coming from this weapon, or not this weapon. This hat.
It could be a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, anything's possible. Also, as you're looking around, you also see like a slight magical aura coming. It's in like the furthest part of your vision, but coming from Ulki as well. But the tricorn hat. Valen, go ahead, make me a spellcraft check.
I did. It's a 17.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
Why am I giving off a magic vibe?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask you in a bit.
Did you pick up the spears?
Unfortunately,
guys
it's
decide to bring
not
those along, by the
quite
way?
high enough there for that one. For spellcraft
Okay.
there.
Okay.
But that is, you are getting a faint transmutation aura coming from the hat.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well,
I'll do that.
I can give it a go.
Okay. Aesop?
No.
Yeah, you're getting about the same from him.
Would I perchance be able to try again now that it's back here?
Yes. Go ahead, try one more time.
All right.
Whatever we can do to fucking
Damn it.
figure out this.
Ooh!
God damn it.
It's just, unfortunately, it's just short of the check that's needed. But yeah,
Well-
you're getting like a faint transmutation aura coming from this this hat.
Well, whatever it is, it's magic and transmutation, but
Does it hurt, Cubados? Doesn't hurt.
From what he can tell, it's like a pretty bad
No.
hat to him.
Well, I mean, does look pretty stylish.
well, we can take a closer look at it some other time. But that's not the only magical aura I detected. I'm gonna look down at Ulki.
What?
Are you magic?
Okay, it's gonna take the hat back. Nyeh.
You're very handsome too.
No, I mean,
buy
you
him
have a
dinner
magical
first, chump.
aura.
Did you perhaps pick up an item similar to the hat?
Wait. Oh, the only thing that I might suspect that it might be magic is like I'm gonna take out the thing I stole from Plug.
And Valen, do you still have detect magic on?
Yeah, it's. I can
All right.
detect
So
magic and
as
it's not, I
Ulki
can
takes
do it again.
out, as Ulki takes out the manacles he stole from Plug, and holds them out, the magical aura shifts to those manacles.
Oh,
I actually meant the gold necklace, but yeah, I will take out the manacles, maybe both
Oh,
of them.
sorry. I was thinking.
I mean, I will take out both of them. Yeah.
Ah, those manacles. Could you bring them up here?
Okay. I'm just gonna like swim my not so elegantly swim my way and start climbing.
We already know these were magical when we put them on Valen last night.
We did.
No.
But I wanted to check them out. I don't think we actually checked them, did we?
Okay. I don't remember. I shoot things. I am not the magic one this time.
Whoop, 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 and climb.
That's able to climb.
Yeah, you can just take 10 to climb. Should be okay.
Try again.
Oh.
Just go ahead, popping up there. Dropping the manacles up at the cliffside. Go ahead and roll that spellcraft check, Valen. Excellent. With that, you identify these manacles as shackles of compliance. And I will go ahead and put the information on the little info card there. So, these shackles of compliance.
There they are. Just have to expand the picture.
Where
Battered
is
iron
it?
manacles are typically found with a spiked iron key in one of the locks. With the shackles magically adjust themselves to fit around the wrists of any creature from small to large size and automatically lock. A creature wearing shackles of compliance becomes more susceptible to intimidation. Any creature attempting to intimidate or demoralize a target wearing shackles of compliance gains a +4 bonus on intimidate checks. In addition, the holder of the manacles can cast command with a DC 25 will save on the wearer of the shackles 3 times per day. Shackles of compliance have a hardness 10 and 10 hit points, and DC 30 disable device check is required to pick lock the shackles. Manacled creature can break free with a DC 28 strength check or DC 35 escape artist check. The manacles lock can be opened with a DC 30 disable device check.
Okay, well, I will relay that to the rest of them. And, well, it seems these manacles might have Plug's name on them.
Plug
And if you look
is
on
one
the
of
side...
the folks on your ship, correct?
If you
Yes,
look on
you
the
just
side
found
of one of
light.
the manacles, if you look on the side of one of the manacles, you do indeed see property of Plug Harrigan.
Wait.
Oh.
Harrigan.
Intriguing.
That explains fucking everything.
It's related to my aura. Oh no.
So we know who's finally behind it.
Plug is his son or something.
Or brother, or any form of relation. Well, would you look at that? Plug Harrigan. Seems we have a little family aboard our ship.
And how cute that he decided to monogram them.
Well, they're mine now.
Oh, don't
As
worry,
it
I'm
should
sure
be.
we can.
I am the captain now.
I'm sure we can return them to Plug in all due time. Wink.
Wink returned. Alright, are we ready to move on then?
I'm going to assume so.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm gonna jump down again.
I'm
Alright,
keeping
go
my
ahead.
eye on Valen.
Go ahead, make me an acrobatics check, and then a athletics check for swimming. All right, managed to make that, and swim check. You will take you will take one point of falling
just grab them.
damage. You did. You
Just
did,
grab the manacles
you
again
did
and
kind of just jump from like 60 feet up. So you know. All right. So I'll go ahead, make it a lot easier on me personally. Go ahead and delete that hat there. Cubados is wearing it.
Yeah.
And Ulki has made his way back down. Are we good to face first into the water? Boom. All right. So, are we ready to make our trek down the rest of the cove?
I am good. I will
So,
lead the way.
Yeah.
All right. Hana, you have low light vision, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Do you have a light source?
No, because I sold that lantern staff, as you'll recall. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay.
If you're saying that through message, I can tell you to pop back.
Okay. Squeezing on past the assemblage here. And popping up the cliff. Hello.
If you're having issues with sight while you are down there, you would be better off using one of these. I'll hand you a sunrod.
Okay, I will accept the sunrod.
It does not use fires like normal lanterns, which would very bad chance of going out in the water. This will glow and will continue to grow through alchemic reaction.
Okay. Is there anything special that I need to do to activate it, or strike it against something, or...?
I believe it was... Let me check up here, because I am a loser. Let me see here.
You are not a loser.
There we go. Okay. A 1 foot long golden tipped iron rod. Glows brightly when struck. So yes, just strike it against one of the rock faces nearby and it will begin to glow.
Alright.
It
Thank
will
you.
glow 30 foot radius, 30 foot bright, 30 foot shadowy for 6 hours.
Excellent. And then be used up, it can't be reused.
Yes.
Okay.
Essentially it burns up. Well,
Alright.
It doesn't burn, but it's alchemic reaction. You know what I'm talking
I hear you. Yes, it's a glow stick.
about. Glow stick, yeah.
Yes. Alright. She will thank you and head back over to the group.
Are you
I
striking
will
up that
turn
torch?
to Valen after that and
sunrod?
just... I will turn to Valen after that and just ask, how are you feeding?
No significant change so far. Is there any feeling I am feeling, Wuten?
Feeling a little bit of nausea, but other than that, seem mostly fine.
Get a bit dizzy sometimes, nauseous, but that's about it.
Well, keep me up to date and we will give you another dose when the time is right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, as we continue down this corridor here, Ryuuko, are you coming along?
I think he had.
Oh yeah, he's
yeah, I have cabinet.
briefly. Yeah, so I'll bring him this way. He will slide on ahead over here. Luckily, this direction seems to be much more widened, so there's not any need for worrying about hitting the rocks of the walls.
Okay.
So, just like before, what I mentioned with Ryuuko, there are 2 squares here that I've marked. These are the walls of Seaweed and fish hooks that I had that Ryuuko had mentioned that she had seen.
Right.
Along here and here, you do see the slimmer cracks in the cave wall that if you could squeeze through, you could avoid the fish hooks.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, does the seaweed extend basically floor to ceiling? Because I assume I'm still above the water here, like I was in the other tunnel.
Yeah, so the water is about waist deep at the moment. The seaweed doesn't. It comes up slightly above the surface of the water, but other than that, not too much.
Okay, so could I conceivably climb over it?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check as you do so, and let me know which one you're going towards.
Well, before I do that, let's talk as a group here. Do we want me to scout ahead first and then report back, or do we want to keep going as a group?
So what do you mean?
Well, do we want me to see what's on the other side of this, or just go in guns blazing, essentially?
Let's have a. Maybe we
Do-
should
do we think we
try and have a
have
look first, if anything.
Okay. Works for me.
Is what I think. What were you thinking, Ebony?
I'm thinking how good might be our chance of parlaying with given our what we found out about this Grindelow we captured.
Probably very low.
Yeah, I would say it would be more a matter of intimidating them into a deal than negotiating into one.
Yeah, this queen sounds like judgment is passed, and they want us all to die. So
yeah, like I said, we may be able to gunboat diplomacy, haha, but that'll come later.
Yeah. Yeah, we might need to get into aggressive negotiations.
Exactly.
This one looks like it goes down like into another little crevasse.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm just thinking about that rule: always go with the left-hand passage first.
Oh yeah, that's.
So.
I can see that.
Then work your way right so you don't lose track.
Yeah.
Okay. So Wuten, I'm going to roll that stealth check for you now and try and climb over this set of kelp.
Okay. So with a
21.
21. Okay. As you make your way over that cave wall over here, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Ten.
10. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, it looks like anything that you could see seems to be like it's the water in this area seems too deep, even with your sun rod, to be able to make out anything in particular.
Okay.
It seems like it's just like a deeper area of water at the moment.
Okay. So now that I am behind the trap wall, is there anything that I can do to potentially disable the hook trap and let everyone else through?
Sure. You can go ahead. Let me see here. Let me see. Wrote it down somewhere here. Okay. So to break the To break it. Go ahead. Roll me a disable device check.
Okay. 21.
All right, perfect. So as you're going through, you are trying to like any time you spot like a fish hook line, you go in with your dagger and just slice at it.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and disable that. I'll just remove that
Perfect.
to indicate that it is clear of fish hooks.
Excellent. And I'll wave everyone else through.
However, while you are focused on disabling the fish hooks,
Mm-hmm.
Roll me one more perception check.
Okay.
At
So I do a little better this time.
Perception at -2.
Okay.
So you're focused on
14.
All right. So as you finish cutting the last hook, that is going to be. What is your flat-footed AC?
Flat-footed AC 13.
Okay, that is an ouchie. Because you have your sun rod out and you were using it as like your light to help guide you cutting the hooks, you have awakened. 4 points of piercing damage as Grindelow has awoken. And not just one, but many.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Oh, good. And
You
just
have-
keep
you
saying
have
it as more
awoken.
and more and more.
We've awoken the hive! All right.
Hey.
Oh no, we also woke at D7.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. That's Matt. don't. That's my information.
Pay no attention to the battleship behind the curtain.
Ay, Dolores.
All right. So
No, I was thinking more on JoJo.
Oh,
the
okay, sure.
Grindelow here has they were sneaking up behind you as you were cutting at the hooks with your using your sun rod as light. You've awoken
Okay.
them, and as you cut the last one, you get a sharp pain in your side as you take 4 points of piercing damage, and the Grindelows have awoken.
Wokeized.
Roll that initiative, boys.
Oh. Thank you, Ebony. It seems appropriate.
Alright, I'll go ahead and pull up Ryuuko's sheet as well here. Okay.
Would my mutagen still be active?
Which mutagen have you taken?
I did take my mutagen before to come back with the Grindelows, with the first one. It lasts for 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that the mutagen should last until the end of this combat. I'll say.
Eeh.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. Next level, I get swim speed.
Nice. Perfect.
We're useful.
D20 plus 2. Your GutiuSerenade
15 dex.
Dex is 15, right?
Yes.
So you
Yes, Dex.
All right. Top of the round. Hana.
We will deliver their yes rest.
Okay. I think for now it is going to be a 5-foot step back, and then along the wall, and shoot with the bow.
All right.
At the closest one, the one that just poked me.
All right.
13 hit. $13?
That will be a hit.
Okay.
It hit you, so you hit back.
You better believe it.
Jesus.
11 points of damage.
That is
Spicy!
Right between the eyes.
nice. All right. So is that your turn? Anything else you want to do?
I thought it was a 5-foot step and an attack, so I think that's it.
Okay. So we go ahead and move over to Nagaina.
I mean, obviously calling out to the rest of the group, hello, I'm under attack, but, that's kind of assumed.
Okay.
Full,
I understand
The
now.
cat alarm.
full round, 30-foot move. All right.
Came back to combat music, and I was, yeah, that answered that.
Yep. So to update, Hana was able to disable the all of the fish hooks on this area, but since Hana was using a sun rod to help her see, she awoke the Grindelows that are in this room, and now they are moving to attack. Ulki,
Okay.
your turn.
Also, I was gonna say, we think Plug is Harrigan's son.
Oh,
Yep. On the manacles that Ulki had pilfered from the captain, it read property of Plug Harrigan on the side of one of the manacles.
Yep. And I'm gonna take a double move, so...
So double move. All right. Good deal. All right.
That's it
Cupidos.
for me.
Hey.
Cupidos, do your thing.
Yep. He's going to double move over here.
All right.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. We take it.
All right.
At least they're fragile.
With that, the Grindelows are going to swarm.
if only Ulki was over a little bit, I could have charged.
Sorry.
Alright.
They're swarming, boys. All right. Ulki, you're going to take 2 attacks.
Come on. Do it.
Regular miss. Okay. Do a 9 or a 3 hit you, Ulki?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Cubados, you're taking 5 attacks.
5.
Does a 21 hit?
It does not. Mage armor, baby.
Mage armor! That's a miss. Okay, that is... Does it... Okay, so that
Does
doesn't
not
confirm, but
confirm.
it does hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then the 4th one. And then... the last one. So a single hit. D6. Plus 1.
What do you
3
feed
points-
this snake?
3 points of damage to Cubados
Yes.
as the Grindelows are swarming him.
The snake
Also-
feeds itself.
Also, Ulki,
Yeah. Yes.
Do a 15 or a 14 meet or beat your CMD?
No.
All right. Cubados, what is your CMD?
17.
All right, so Cubados is tripped in the water.
In the wall. Okay.
Not gonna think about it.
All right. Ryuuko?
Okie dokie. I'm going to move up and attack this one with my sword.
Slice.
Bring that
Helicopter
up.
goes slice, 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 slice.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, in this case, it would be Ruffle Knife. If we're pulling that old meme from way back.
God, that was my college days. Holy fuck.
And then minus 16 to hit.
That is a fat hit, my dude.
Sweat. Right,
Oh no, this goblin is about to disappear.
3d8
About to
plus.
end this Grindelow's whole career.
22 damage.
All right, that's a fat death.
It's like a
Ryuuko, you
it's like a
get
magic
clean.
trick.
Don't you
Get
dare
clean.
go anywhere towards Hana either.
Man,
I
you need to
already
get
got poked once.
cleave and just end things. All right.
Cleave is on my list.
Good, good.
It's
Needs
just
to
for
be-
level 2.
It needs to be higher on your list. All right, Hana, your turn.
Okay. Shooting at this one. So get a few off Cubados back.
All right.
8. It's a 14 hit.
It's just short. Sorry.
Okay. Alright.
All right. Nagaina is going to move around.
Leveling me
this
up and
way.
maybe I'll get it.
And she's going to take one attack of opportunity. Which will be a fat miss. She's
Big ol'
going
miss.
to flank with the boy.
Flank with me, Jimmy.
Flanking with me. And she is going to use her unarmed strike. D20 plus 5 plus 2 flanking. For a 21.
Damn.
Hit him. And then I need to go help the boy.
Alright, that's wait, actually. She has sneak attack. So that's gonna be another
Yep.
just enough.
Oh.
That's a dead Grindelow. Alright.
Oh my god, I decimated mine then. Oh no.
These guys are very
I made
weak, but they're
haste.
very. So the thing about
like a-
these guys, they're very weak, but they're very numerous.
Yes.
It's like a magic
try to
trick.
win
You
with
swing,
numbers.
he's there, you swing the sword, and then suddenly he has vanished.
There's mist.
He is Thanos snapped out of existence. All right, Ulki, your turn.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna move to help the boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Hello,
I'm gonna
boy.
like behind behind this one. Nothing personal, kid.
Oh no. Nothing
Doesn't know
personal.
many things. He's attacking with means.
The memes, Jack.
Oh, no, it was bound to happen sometime. Go ahead.
No.
Oh
Nice.
no. Oh boy. Okay.
This is with my wave blade.
Slash
You
cry.
swing and knocked prone.
You trip. Oh no.
Trip in the water.
I'm drowning.
You overswung and slipped. All right. Cubados.
Bubbles.
I'm having a total brain fart right now, but if I elect to stand, then it uses my regular AC when it provokes, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so it'll.
They don't get the +4, I mean.
Oh no! They do get the +4. They do get the +4, but it is at your minus your regular AC.
Okay.
You get the +4 to hit though.
Okay.
Maybe just stay down.
Probably, honestly, the wiser option.
You
'Cause
can
that way
still
I don't-
attack while prone. It's just
Yes.
-4 penalty.
Yes. Okay. Well, first things first on the realist, we're gonna try biting this dude.
All right.
$14.
I'm
Same
sorry.
thing I rolled.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Claw.
it's just short.
18 to hit with claw.
That'll hit.
8.
That's dead.
Second claw going to the south one, so we can protect Ulki. And that's a miss.
That's a miss, sadly.
Can I 5 foot this way? Can I still 5 foot when I'm
You can
swim
still
prone?
5 foot. You can still 5 foot.
All right, we're
As
gonna
long as you, yeah, you're good.
just aqua roll.
Don't want to start the roll.
All right. So these guys' turns. Those who can speak Aquan, hear one call out.
Inform the queen.
And this one will withdraw. And these ones will take his place and try
The
to
queen?
attack the two of you.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Cubados, does a 21 and a 19 hit you?
They do not. Oh well, actually, but they have the +4. They do not.
And then Ulki, does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
Yeah, it's just your regular AC. All right. They can't break. They can't break you. All right, Ryuuko.
Mm-hmm.
Break
All
them.
right. Break them? I have been told. I have been told what to do. I'm also going to go and try to help out Ulki. Gonna come on down here, and just a 23 hit them.
How do you want to do this?
I just swim on over. You attacking my friend? You attacking my friend?
You don't even see the. You don't even see the sword come right over your head, Ulki. This is much more your element, Ryuuko. not the dry, the dry surface of the ship. This is your element, and this
Waiting for more
is
people to go
why
overboard.
Grindelows fear the Merfolk.
That's why he was like, "You can't have this land," and I'm like, "You have to threaten me because you know I will take it by force and I will win." These waters are mine now. Watch me soil it with your blood.
There's a new queen.
There's a
Yep.
new queen in this house. All right, Hana.
Okay, so as a free action, I'm going to shout out, "Get ready for more incoming," because we just saw one disappear, you know. And then attacking the northernmost one.
All right.
Let's see, let's make sure that's still within 30 feet, which it is. Does a 26 hit?
That is a fat hit, my dude.
All right. Let's see.
Roll me that damage.
Plus one. Another one right between the eyes.
Another one. Bite the dust.
Okay.
There's one left. Hana. Slither on in here. And
Watch out, watch out.
watch out indeed. Gonna take one attack of opportunity. She don't care. Her AC is just high enough to dodge it. Slithering up in here. Watch out, watch out. We got a 24 to hit, and that's gonna be D4 plus. It's gonna be another dead Grindelow. There's one left that's still trying to get away. Ulki, it did escape through this little corridor there. Would you like to pursue? Or would you like to prepare?
Yes. I have an idea if he's bringing the queen. I'm gonna pull out the shackles and just have them in my hand.
Okay.
Okay.
Move action, pull out your
Yep.
shackles.
Yep, and I'm gonna like just show them at everyone's so they can take a hand on what my idea is when the queen comes.
Okay.
I will also say it is potentially tactically advantageous for us to stay here because we have them in a choke point.
Yep.
They can only fit through
And
one at a time.
I'm gonna swim here just to be slightly hidden when they come out again.
Okay. Cubados, what's your move?
What's the plan of action we're doing here?
Looking like you might be holding up here. You did see one of them go out here to try and inform of your incursion.
Okay. I think I might slither up here. And, well... Lion... Well, what's a good spot to lie in wait? This branches a bit, it looks like.
You do see him
Oh.
right there.
Oh, hi little motherfucker.
Couple of options available to you. You could prevent his escape and still remain with the element of surprise, or you could let him escape, inform the queen, and see what happens next.
I think we need to bop a motherfucker, honestly.
Yeah? I mean, I thought he was already gone. That was the only reason I was suggesting
No.
we hang
Come here,
back.
you little motherfucker.
Alright. So that
So,
was
first...
how many points of movement? I think was that
let me see here.
30,
35. I got 40, so I can make it.
Oh yeah, you're good. So go ahead, give him a bite.
All right, here comes the chomp.
Chomp.
9, that's probably a miss.
That's
and
a
then
miss. And unfortunately.
On the claws, 15.
That's a hit.
4 damage.
All right, almost there. He's bloodied.
God damn it!
Oh. Okay. He's going to try. He's going to take another withdraw action.
You probably hear the set
frantic.
Cubados thrashing noises.
He's frantic at this point. He goes through here. He's going to try to reflex save out of this to avoid the fish hooks that they had set up.
Come on, motherfucker.
Get caught.
He puts his own eye out. He's only got 1 health left. He's gonna die.
Good. You can't alert them.
It's
Where's his reflex save? There it is. Okay. All right. He just makes it.
Oh no.
But that's all he's able to move right now. Saphyrus. Or Cubados, rather. You still see him. He's
Yes,
still
I
within
do!
your effective range.
But the hooks! The hooks! The hooks!
Ryuuko.
The hooks,
Your move.
He-Man.
Alright, I'm gonna have to make a double move, because I only have 30 feet of movement, so 1...
Okay.
I'm gonna have to... I can't see, okay.
Okay.
And, yeah, I see him around the thing, but I can't go... I can go a little bit further closer, but I try to chase after a bit.
Okay.
And I also let them know, because I can see a bit now, it looks like there's a bit more... I turned to Cubados. There's a bit more hooks on the other side, I may think.
Alright.
When the
Hana?
trap layer becomes the trapped. I am just going to have to double move around the corners of the cavern here. So,
Okay.
25, 30, 35. That's not what we move. 40.
Alright. Nagaina will... She sees that Ryuuko and Cubados are going after that one, so chances are they've probably got this handled. She's going to begin investigating the little area here. She will pick up a little something here. Okay. She has spotted very interesting ivory walrus tusk set with gold and a scrimshawed map on it. So
Ooh, treasure map.
we'll see what that is once things get underway here. Ulki, your turn.
I'm gonna... Oh, oops. No. Gonna move here, just because I think they might have this handled, and still hold the manacles, and just in case, not yet, but prepare to eat my long arm extract when I see enemies appearing.
Alright. Cubados, it's up to you.
So, question. If I were to charge, would that give me any minuses when I get into the net zone?
No, you would just make your reflex save.
Oh. Let's say to Ryuuko. Oh, go ahead.
I will say, regardless of whether or not you do get hooked, you will still be within melee range of this guy. You
Let's
do
say
still
Ryuuko.
see him. He is right there. Yeah.
Worry not, pretty head. He's mine.
And
More
pounce.
brunch.
So, which would you like me to make first, the save or the attacks?
So go ahead and make the save first.
Okay. 22.
That is a save. You managed to dodge. Like we'll say that you jumped out of the water at just the right moment to avoid the hooks. Let's see if you bite them.
Hope.
How do you want to do this?
So as he says, Ryuuko,
This one is mine.
he just like does like a dolphin glide across the waters, skips over just the tops of the hooks, and
Majestic.
just crunches him by the head as he's struggling to get through it, pulls him out of the water, and yeets him back into this direction. And he's more than likely headless with that 9 points of bite.
Yep, that's 9 points of bite damage. Oof. All right. And with that, my friends, combat finishes. Congratulations.
Oh god, it's a skull crunching! Oh my god! Nonsense.
All right.
Time, yes.
So, with the Grindelows dealt with, I have a little something special here. So as you all return to the room to investigate, go ahead, roll me perception checks, everyone, except for Nagaina. She already rolled hers.
All on high alert, apparently.
All right, perfect. So, Nagaina already found an ivory walrus tusk set with gold and a scrimshawed map on the tusk itself. With the 25 perception, let's see, we'll get Cubados, you find a scrimshawed hammerhead shark skull with a piece of driftwood through it. And Hana,
Yes.
you find a harp made from the jaw of an orca set with pearls. Whoever would like to roll an appraise check can do so for the value of these items.
Yes, please.
I would like to.
Okay. Alright, 27, 25, perfect. So the scrimshawed hammerhead shark skull is worth 250 gold pieces.
Damn.
The ivory walrus tusk set with the map is worth 400 gold pieces. And the harp made from the jaw of an orca is worth 500 gold pieces.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Right. Well, I've got the tasks and the harp down on my sheet then. In the absence of Luna, I've also noted that Luna was the one that found the task in case that becomes relevant later. Someone else want to take care of the hammerhead shark?
I can take it.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
sitting here with Valen.
What is the?
Good weather we're having today.
Yes, and
With that,
suppose I can see that it's getting better.
With that, Valen, Aesop, go ahead and prepare for Valen's fortitude save.
Sorry, I'm just imagining y'all are having that conversation, and then out of nowhere, Valen's like, "Oh, I feel it coming on."
I feel it coming.
Oh, there
Okay,
it
hold
is.
Oh, there it is.
I'm dying again.
So,
Fingers
I'm going
crossed.
to pull out a couple of small items from my bag of various. Be like, here, chew on these.
Oh,
Let's see. It's
Alright.
going to be treat disease. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so what do I roll, Wuten, just to be sure I have this right?
So first, I'll roll my heal check.
So it'll be Aesop rolling his heal check.
That's against the DC.
Okay, that is.
And should I beat the DC, then you will get a +4 competence bonus on your saving throw. I've rolled a 23.
That is it. So you will get a +4 on your check.
Okay.
And because of the anti-plague, you get to roll twice and take the
Okay.
higher of the two.
Okay. You ready, guys?
Let's see it.
Fingers crossed.
13. 9.
Oh.
Come on, man, I'm giving you every chance.
All right. So
This is fate.
Don't look
Valen.
at me, I'm a wizard.
Valen,
Yeah.
you feel nothing. You still feel it. You still feel like it's coursing through your system right now.
Feel the snake
But
bite
you
in your
take
veins.
no penalties from it for today. Aesop, go ahead, roll me a heal check real quick, just for
Sure.
knowledge on this real quick.
Bought
Alright,
yourself
so-
another day.
The save for Ghoul Fever requires 2 consecutive saves.
Mhm.
Valen has made the first save.
Yay.
Ooh.
Okay. Hmm. As of the moment, your lymph nodes are still swollen, but that is a good sign. It means you are fighting Sylph.
Oh, lovely. Well,
Given perhaps another dose of medicine and a few more items, I imagine you should be well on your way to recovery.
well, actually, that's a good point. Say I do recover, are there any long-term effects? I know how diseases can sometimes, well, leave lasting, debilitating things on their victims.
You only caught this, say, yesterday. So we have essentially caught it right at the outset. Usually, most of the debilitating effects comes from let's just say the earlier you catch it, the better.
I see.
You may have some, but that one all well depends how well your body takes to the medicine. And it seems to be doing just fine.
Ain't that just a lucky break?
Oh, well. Finally, a bit of good news.
All right. So you have successfully fought off the disease for today. You'll need one more save tomorrow, and you'll be just fine.
Okay.
Right as rain, as your folks say.
So with that, the gullet has been cleared out of anything that is interesting at this point. So let's go ahead. Let's all take a quick 5-minute pee break, and we will come back to decide where we go next.
Alright,
Okay.
sweet shit. Ooh,
Woo! All right.
I'm nervous there for a minute.
That was close.
That was a good save.
Yeah.
Just need one more.
Would have been bad if more than one of them had run off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I made paste.
Mm-hmm. You did indeed.
It's what I'm good at.
paste.
Well, maybe if you level me up, I could.
We'll consider how
we'll
much
see what,
experience we're getting today.
We'll see where the chips lie once you clear out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I only need 500 at this point to get to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine those Grindelows are, I don't know, less than like 50 apiece.
Yeah, I need 500.
Just saw your Frollo clip, Chaotic. That was excellent.
I return.
Welcome back.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, as an interesting note of something that is going on in my accommodation right now, me and my flatmates have been considering setting our kitchen on fire to smoke out the flat above us, because there is an absolute sin they have committed.
Uh-oh.
Did they put beans in chili?
No, they did something far worse. And luckily, now, we have received the support of one of my university's funny Facebook groups.
Ah.
Which you can see here.
Yes, that is the flat.
Incidentally, correct.
Yes.
I assume your it just works then?
Yes, we are. It may not be easy to see, but that is a picture of Todd Howard. We have a cardboard cutout.
Understood.
Of course you do. That is fabulous.
Yes. We have big windows. We're going to make use of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd judge you more if you didn't.
Yeah, the flat across from us has a beautiful one, which is a massive poster that says "Live, Laugh, Love" with a picture of Kim Jong-un next to it.
I love that.
I love some of the creativity is great.
This sounds like uni.
Yeah.
I would put that pretty... It is still pretty close on the scale of putting beans in chili.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever had a chili that didn't have beans in.
Honestly,
Chili
I don't
is a
know.
food made in... It originates from Texas. The only reason beans were ever added to it was as they got further from their original point in Texas when, moving the cattle along, they would put it in as filler to make it go longer. The original dish did not have beans in it. And in fact, the beans get in the way of the overall flavor of the dish.
I believe you.
That is
I
fair.
can say that it also had other detrimental effects, but I will leave those for, when we're not on... not talking publicly.
Understood. I'm assuming, few bathrooms were destroyed in a few times. Understood.
American food does not tend to agree with me, no. I will leave it at that.
It's okay. At least you've never been food poisoned at a cheesecake factory.
Oh, God. That doesn't
It happened
sound
right
good.
before a session, too.
Oh. Do they serve things other than cheesecake, or was it the cheesecake?
They
that
did.
was-
It was, I had pizza, and I bit into the pizza. It tasted really funny. It tasted like cleaner. But I thought it may have just bit in my head, and I was just like, it's fine. So I finished like a piece, and then I got into the next one, and I'm like, no, this really tastes weird. So I get Sean and Christian to smell it, and they're like, no, that literally smells like chemicals. And I complained to the waiter, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. But as we're leaving, it felt like something stabbed me in the stomach, and I drove the way home because I'm just I don't want to. I don't want to do anything in public, so I drive home feeling like my stomach is being stabbed, and I nearly passed out as I walked in. Let's just say both ends, bathroom decimated.
Jesus, well, I'll be avoiding the next time I'm out there.
All I got was a $30 gift card from that, by the way.
What was this place?
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, God.
Don't have the pizza.
Hello. I returned.
They were like, we hadn't cleaned the oven anytime soon, so there's no way it could have been a type of cleaner that you consumed.
I mean,
that would be called shooting yourself in the foot. We haven't cleaned the oven.
Yeah,
but
it was
what's
there. Maybe that's why.
But no, it was right before session too, and I remember going to I think it was main campaign maybe that we were doing that night, and I just
oh God.
We still found vomit on the ceiling when we were cleaning when Mark was moving in.
Jesus.
Okay.
Bathroom decimated.
Well, on that
Hey,
note,
baby, you want to get bathroom decimated?
On that note,
Is that a new band name?
welcome back, everyone. So let me go ahead.
Stories with Kai.
Things around here. You're good. You're good.
If there's a way to get injured or horribly sick from an event, I will find a way.
Evidently. All right. We are, I think, all set to go here. So, after finding those fancy schmancy loot things, how are we feeling? How are we wanting to go forward here?
Well, I'm good for, at least another hour and a half.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm pretty much
I'm
the
Gucci.
same.
All right.
Done all my house cleaning this weekend.
On the side of Solar and Chaotic, since Valen has made his save properly, would you guys like to join in with the rest of the party here?
I'm fine with it.
Are they-
Especially if
are
we
they
relay.
swimming?
Woo. Okay.
Are they swimming?
So when it comes to the water level, it is low tide right now. So there is very light swimming, if that.
Okay.
Currently, right now, the ones that can't swim are keeping to sort of like the edges of the room, which, as a caster, you'd probably do that anyway. But yeah, the edges of the room seem to be shallower than deeper in, like, the further to the center you go.
We relay to them that it's as long as you'll stick near the walls, y'all should be fine to be able to wade the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
avoid seaweed.
Well, I guess we'll do that then.
What are we doing?
We're going
Well,
over
come
to
to
join
join
them.
us.
Oh, if the water's not that deep?
As long as you stick to the walls, all you'll have to do is wade through the water at most.
Oh. Well, I guess we can try, although, still not the best at climbing.
Well, let me offer you a little bit of guidance.
Wait, don't we have the grappling hooks? One of us could make our way
Steadfast
back there and
grapples.
try to grapple to the cliff and give them
I
a rope on the
believe-
way down.
Just say,
believe
I do have
Saphyrus-
one of my grappling hooks.
Saphyrus has the steadfast grapple.
Yeah.
Y'all can just attach it there to the top and use the rope to get down and release it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little solution for that right here, my friend.
Oh, right. Your strange contraption. Well,
The grappling hook. You work in you work in pharmaceuticals and deep magic medicines, and you don't know what a grappling hook is?
I know what a grappling hook is. It's a weird steadfast grapple thing. Come on.
Ah, yes. The surgical grappling
You said it
hook.
in character. I'm like, I'm trying, and then you say it without your French accent.
We don't have useful tools in Etoile.
I know
Let's
what
get this
grappling-
fastened to a nice piece of earth here. And into the drink we will go, my friends.
I'm a scientist, not an engineer.
Did someone say engineering?
A doctor, not a cat burglar. I've already got one of those.
I was about to say, the cat burglar's already down here.
All right. Well, whatever the check is, I guess I'll go ahead and make a athletics check.
All right.
15.
You make it just fine with the help of the grappling hook. Your friendly neighborhood grappling hook.
Very
Also,
useful.
I know some of you guys took damage. Don't forget you're holding on to my potions. So
I have already used mine.
perfect.
You.
I haven't been touched.
Because I can't make new ones out of the old
Yet.
ones right now because those are back at camp. So
Yet.
because I
Haven't
chose
been
not to bring it.
Right, let's see. Oh, God.
Guidance. You get a +1.
Oh, I get a +1?
I'm guidancing you.
Oh, brilliant. That means it's just a -2.
There is a grappling hook. which-
There's a grappling
Grappling
hook.
hook. You are you are using the grappling hook, I presume, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. So you can
A
It-
rope
it
with a
will
wall
let
to brace
you-
against is DC 5.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, it's a
make
DC
it.
5. So you're
Oh,
all
well.
good going
Okay.
down.
Your arms are going to be a little bit sore in the morning, but you make it.
You make
Oh,
it
God.
down. You make it down 50 feet, and then you're able to just like dive down without any issue there.
God,
And then we
maybe
just-
I should be a ghoul. It would make this easier.
Alright. And my turn.
You'll be the fucker that fucking hits every branch on the way down. Oh, never mind. It'd still be Valen.
So you make it down, and then
Oh, yeah.
you speak the command word to disable the grapple. Splash. What's your issue?
Wouldn't we want to leave that? So
No,
that we can climb back up later?
Climb back up
I
later.
mean, that's usually what you do with
Grab a
grappling
cat.
hooks.
We'll be fine. We can always just put it back up. It doesn't take too long
Yeah.
to get us.
Plus,
the
in the
rope-
event we need,
Yeah.
I would say in the event that we need to climb and use to climb somewhere else in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could be.
Fair enough.
The thing
Fair
is, with the steadfast grapple, the cliffside is about anywhere from 40 to 80 feet up, and the area that he was coming down from was about pretty high. And then the steadfast grapple rope only lasts about 50 feet. So calling the
so
command
it wouldn't
word
be-
will drop him and let him drop down just fine.
Okay.
We'll use it to get up later.
Yeah,
Ooh, it is
can use
dark.
it to get up from one of the shallower, or
Yeah.
one of
I
the
can see,
lower cliff sides.
I can see the light from the Sunrata from here.
Right. I have dark vision, Wooten, by the way,
Oh, you do fucking.
Why do you have dark vision?
because I'm a.
I am back. I am so sorry.
Oh,
No,
because
you're
you're a
good.
Sylph. You're not actually human. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
not.
why he
human.
has the little tattoos.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't have knowledge local.
You have
Although I
low
do
light,
have knowledge
right?
planes, to be fair.
What's
So I,
that?
should,
As it
You have
say.
low light.
I probably just
have
haven't
low
bothered
light,
to
yes.
check, to be fair.
You're just like, huh, those are pretty cool tattoos. See the
You
fucking
know, the
Last
tattoos that
Airbender?
occasionally swirl and move. You know.
I'm gonna kind of just. I have low light, so I'm just gonna kind of my arm on Valen's shoulder or something.
Right. I'm a. Yeah.
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
take
the
both
light
of
from the
your hands.
sunrod. You won't have to go far.
Come on.
I hear them waiting, and I come to give them like a little like, come on, over here.
Ah,
Do you see that, Saphyrus? The light coming from.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah. Just.
this part's still dark for me, but I know
yeah,
that I can
because
see where it kind of goes over
there's
here.
no light source coming from there.
Ew. Welcome to the
Hi.
slaughterhouse. I made 2 of those mists.
You certainly weren't kidding.
Grindelows are not the most. They are much closer to pests in many ways.
That they are. Cocky little bitches, too.
Mm.
Oh, I heard. That was sharing senses. By the way, thank you for not eating anything else.
Oh, can you taste what he tastes?
Yes.
They both say simultaneously, yes, and it tastes, but then Saphyrus says awful, Cubados says wonderful.
Oh, I am so sorry. I fed him the first one.
Well,
He knows. He
water,
was watching.
water out of the crevasse at
Oh,
this
I know.
point.
Sephiroth's eyes narrow.
He's like,
Oh, I know.
oh yeah, just like, oh, don't worry, I know.
Oh, I fucking know.
Water out of the crevasse at this point, though.
I'm just trying very hard not to laugh.
Seeing as you've all wanted us to come down here, which way are we going? Have you found your friends yet?
We have
If
not
they are
found
here.
We haven't found our friends, but we have found the Grindelow Queen. One of this lot was sent off in this direction. She points down the corridor here to try and summon reinforcement. So, how do we feel about?
And so you summoned your
Popping money.
reinforcements in return.
Indeed.
Yes. We thought it prudent. That's the word, right? Prudent?
Very
I don't
good,
know.
Ryuuko.
Big words.
Yes, that
Let's try.
should be fine.
Okay,
try.
yeah, prudent. I did it, Saphyrus.
Well done.
He was trying to make his way through 2 sets of those those net hooks. I can show you where he tried to flee.
Works for me if everyone's on board with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swim.
By the way, do we want to negotiate with this queen or just kill her?
Well, let's
Sounds
see
like
what her
she wants
disposition
us
is.
Well, I'd be interested in seeing if she is up for negotiations, but at this point, how likely is that?
Based on what we've seen so far and the tactics that they have employed, let's go ahead and make sure we've cleared out all of her subjects, at least in the immediate area, before we start trying to talk.
I like that plan.
Fair enough.
More pace?
Traps.
Onward then.
I see 3.
Oh,
net hooks.
by the way, I can actually see in the dark, so if you do need me to look at anything, just let me know.
We'll do,
Said
Valen.
that-
Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
I'm gonna.
chew on some things.
Yes, I see you've passed your first check. Congratulations.
Yes. Yes, it's a skill check.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I'll stop shit posting.
I want to take a
I'm
closer
gonna-
look at the nets real quick.
Okay. So, Aesop, go ahead, roll me a perception check.
26.
Yeah, very clearly you can see the glint of fish hooks that are coming up a fishing line, along with the they're hidden among the seaweed. It only does come up to the surface of the water, which at this point is about anywhere from knee to waist height for most of you. But,
So are they like a bunch of little hooks on the lines that are coming up from the seaweed down below, or
Yes.
is it like a net?
It's not a net. It's just fishing line that's hooks that are sort of like dug in and tied on to the seaweed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a tangle.
Would it have gone this way? Do you think, or perhaps down one of the other corridors?
No, Cubedo said that he caught this one trying to get through here.
Ah, I see. Then maybe it would be worth it to try to cut the lines free so that we can get through no incident.
Right, that was what I was doing the last time.
Well, go right ahead.
Okay. Wuten and I will be disabling device on this one in the same manner as the last time.
So,
Am I
yeah,
allowed to assist?
go right ahead. As long as you have a bladed tool.
Well, I didn't roll high enough to aid, so.
Okay.
I will assist too.
I'm watching. Moral support.
I've got performance anxiety, apparently.
That's okay.
We've all got
13.
performance anxiety. We're rolling bad.
Okay, everyone, let's go peer down other hall. Let's let them have their
Yeah,
time. They're shy.
Unfortunately, this time around, it seems like the seaweed that they were using is a fair bit thicker than the previous bunch, it looks like. Unfortunately, you were not able to cut all of them.
Okay. Can this be reattempted?
Yes. Go ahead one more time. See if it'll...
All right.
Guidance. +1.
Aid
Okay.
check. There we go. Now I aid you. You get +2.
All right, so that's 16.
16.
16.
16.
And then guidance for 17.
No, I already added the +1 for guidance.
Yeah.
16
okay.
will clear it. And
Excellent.
that is another
Oh, you got nervous when I was watching you.
one.
You know how it is.
Alright, so that is another one that has been cleared off there. Okay. So that
All right.
corridor is now cleared of fish hooks. You may
Okay,
proceed.
so. Do we want to
Fish
try that
sticks.
northern path at the moment, or just proceed straight for the time being, since that's what we're doing anyway?
I'm gonna peek around this corner really fast, see if I can
Okay.
see anything. No, it's just net traps in here. We want to just keep disabling them, or try to find another route.
I'm
Well-
good to keep disabling.
Yeah, he was
He was making for this direction. Must be
Okay.
swiftest route.
I would recommend, since we are supposed to be getting close to a throne room, we might want to proceed with some caution and perhaps quietly. So I, for one, will be rolling a stealth check from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna chameleon with the water, so
Oh yeah, you can just do that, right?
Alright, I'll try a stealth check. There you go.
I will also stealth.
Okay.
-1.
Better than mine.
Yeah, fair. Somehow.
Okay.
Jesus.
I am water.
Where anyone see Ulki? Where'd Ulki go?
Ulki is now the cave.
Is it just like a blue hand coming out of the water? Just.
Hello. Alright.
Alright,
I
so-
will roll a stealth check as well. Stealth.
I will roll to aid.
Okay, is
I
anybody
will
giving
roll
me
to
guidance on this
watch.
next DD? Okay.
You will have +2 from me, helping to clear the fish net, the fish hooks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm aid to that. Hey, +2.
Okay.
+4.
Nice. +4.
+5 total with guidance.
19.
Nice. Alright, so that's another net area clear here.
Okay.
It was
I
a
see
fair
another
bit
one. Oh,
more.
no, that one apparently was part of the same thing.
Nope. Okay.
Since it was a larger area of fish hooks, it was actually a higher DC for it, and you made
Oh.
it, so
Excellent. Well, thank you,
That's it.
friends. Friendship is magic and all that.
friendship is magic. Yeah. All right.
All right.
So,
So, looks
My
like we're getting
little
into another
pirate.
open space here. We might want to be cautious. Incidentally, I don't know what's flying over, but I hope you can't hear it.
I don't hear nothing.
Oh, good. Okay. Because it's, like, shaking the windows here.
Jesus.
Okay, so looks like we have 2 entrances we can choose from here, and I'm guessing we might run into another ambush. So, who is stealthy and can swim, and can possibly go and tell us whether
Looks
there's an
to
ambush
Ulki.
waiting?
Looks at Ulki or at Fish Lady. So
I'm not the stealthiest fish, and I can give it a
You
go.
are stealthy in the Agent 47 sense, in that you stand out like a sore thumb, but you kill everything that sees you, so it doesn't
Yes.
really matter.
There you go.
That's stealthy enough, yet they die so fast.
Precisely.
Valen.
Yeah, it's a piracy.
Jesus Christ.
So you mean what everyone was doing with the episodes for the last 10 years?
Yes.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. All right.
So, Ulki, would you like to do the honors?
Mm-hmm.
He's a stealthy
Okay.
boy.
Does he have dark vision? Will he be able to see?
Oh, yeah,
I'm an
that's
elf.
true.
I'm an elf. I do have dark vision.
Did they? I thought they was.
Elves
just
have low
light.
light vision.
Yeah.
Elves have low light vision, but you have the sun rod.
Yes, and I'm just kind of holding that back here.
Mhm.
Okay, so should I roll another stealth?
Go ahead, roll me a stealth check, and then as you get in here, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
So that's your stealth.
Maybe one day I'll be more stealthy under Hana's tutelage, but for now, I'm just kind of really strong.
So, as you make your way in here, so as you move in here, it's a good thing that you stopped where you did, because as you look up, very distinctly hidden, not very well, between like seaweed and fronds and barnacles and all of that, you see what appears to be a spiked iron grill
Ooh.
that looks as though it was poised to drop on whoever managed to trip the wire that was underneath the water right here. It's a good thing you spotted it before you moved forward.
Gonna look behind and just signal the group of no steppy there.
No steppy.
I don't steppy.
I flop.
No floppy either.
Ah,
No
shit.
floppy.
Ah,
And I'm
shit.
gonna slowly continue to make my way.
Okay. Okay. It looks like whatever was. It looks like this trap seems to be the only one that you can spot at the moment. So other than that one spot right there, the area here seems the cave in here seems clear.
I'm just gonna signal the group of, come on.
All right. Two options as I see them. Either we trigger the trap remotely, like I shoot the mechanism and we spring the trap without anyone in it and draw whatever would have come out of the woodwork to attack us, or we keep going stealthily.
Your
I don't
choice.
know.
I'm
I
just
don't
here.
have brain enough. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just here.
I'm just trying to make sure everyone has a say. I don't want to be a
I'm the
dictatorial
muscle.
leader, you know.
So, here's a thought.
Hmm.
What if we... Do you think if we sprang that, it would draw attention? Because then we could snipe fools who come through here.
Right, that was what I was suggesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially if we allow myself to position where we think they might be flooding in, I can just
Mhm.
fucking clothesline them with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask how that works.
Well, it's
Very
piano
carefully.
wire at neck level.
Very carefully.
So maybe casters along the walls back here, and then Ryuuko down here
Yeah.
with Nagaina.
Ulki has a good positioning, yeah.
Yeah. So then you guys can just,
Mhm.
stay quiet and wait
Stealth
until
on
they...
in.
Yeah.
Alright. I am stealthing on in.
Hey! Look at you.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Swim, swim, swim.
Okay, so do we want to send Nagaina out there as well?
Give me a second here. Where is my... Sorry, my vision's starting to cloud one more time. I'm
Oh,
gonna
dear.
be needing to take my
Droppy drops.
droppy drops here pretty soon, but give me
Okay.
You
just
are
a
all
moment.
good, my man.
If we need to pause or end the session, just let us know.
No. We're good. I just need to real quick pull up some info here.
Get those in your eyeballs.
Put them in your eye holes. Yes. All right. Nagaina, we will move over here. All right. We'll roll d20 plus stealth is 11. There we are. For Nagaina, 14.
Good deal. I will roll it for myself as well, just getting into position here so that I'm not obvious when I make the shot.
I will
Casters
roll for
do-
defense.
Okay.
All right.
I see
15.
we are the High Rollers Club tonight.
I
Uh-huh.
think so.
All right. So you planning on getting in position here?
Yeah. So you guys just let me know when you're ready and I'll fire the shot.
Give Cubatus a little pat.
Because as Tarkin says, you may fire when ready.
All right, Valen, are you where you want to be?
Just getting there now.
We need to get Valen some floaties.
Mm-hmm. Get him some water wings.
It's
Water
not that
wingies.
bad. We're in the shallow end right now.
Okay, so
It's the
Wuten,
shallow
I
end.
assume there's a chain or something that's holding up the cage.
There's a very thin rope going along the cliffs, the cave side here. If you
Right.
cut that or trip the wire that's hidden underneath the seaweed on the bottom floor here, that will trigger the trap.
Okay, I'm going to try and make an attack on the rope then.
Okay.
So that should be well within my point blank distance.
Yep.
So 19.
As the trap is sprung, the spiked cage is brought down, and you clearly see that it was big enough to fit as large as a large creature inside of it, and it would push down and then like slowly push it down underneath. If it didn't die from the spikes, whoever had fallen would have likely drowned. So
Right.
So that trap is triggered. It makes a loud bang sound.
I ready my sword.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna want to. You ready your
I'm
sword?
gonna have
for-
my.
So specifically, everyone pause. Ryuuko, you readied your sword for whatever came out to check what happened?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm ready.
So
to
this
swing.
will be... Ryuuko, you will act in the surprise round on this.
Eat.
As this, like, uncharacteristically agile but large creature, just you hear like the sloshing of the water as this thing barrels through. Barrels through the what looks to be the hooks on the southern end of the cave. And let me get you a picture of this. And Ryuuko, go ahead and roll me your sword attack.
Ah.
Ooh.
The
That's
fuck
clever.
is that?
It's about to eat your face.
Oh.
18.
An 18.
Hi, friend.
As this thing barrels forth.
It's the size of
The
a horse.
devilfish. Roughly the size of a horse, with hook-lined tentacles and cold blue eyes.
So big that the picture frame can't even contain him.
Exactly. So
I
big
want
the
that.
picture can't even contain him.
Ah.
Oh, isn't he lovely?
Ah.
Yes, but you
So-
get massive surprise round damage, so that'll help.
So did the 18 hit? I'm assuming it's flat-footed.
It will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your
22.
22 damage. Okay.
Is it dead?
22.
Please tell me it's dead.
As you fucking clothesline this thing that was coming in to check what sort of tasty morsel had triggered its trap. It just and is just it's hurting. It's hurting.
Finger.
Everyone roll initiative.
I don't hit too well, but when I hit,
But when you hit,
Hey,
How many times have
Aw.
we rolled a 20 this session?
don't
I'm
ask him that.
ready.
You know how that ends.
Just in general.
Knock on
I'm
wood.
ready, apparently.
Oh, tactical deployment. This is good.
Big sword.
Not gonna lie. Out of character, that fish kind of looks tasty.
True.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
Yeah.
Saute it up.
Nagaina. 7. And then the creature.
There.
Well said, Ebony.
Damn, that's if that ain't the truth, though.
Ah.
Vegetarians will never know what it's truly like to
God.
live.
Right. So with that, proceed. Saphyrus, you'll move.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to go first, but I think best I'll be able to do is move action to my crossbow at the ready, and then standard guidance Hana.
All right.
Okay. That's just +1 on damage. I'm sorry, on attack, not damage, right?
+1 on
Attack, saving, or skill check.
Yep.
Okay.
Ryuuko,
Okay. Just round 2.
round 2.
Literally.
Second verse, same as the first. Roll that fucking damage, dude.
20 more damage.
How the fuck?
Yes!
How do you want to do this?
You allowed this.
He just makes his way down the hall, and as the second I see him start coming up, I just take a big
You just
swing
fucking
and
spin to
like,
win. All
as
right,
he
best.
was like, everyone starts getting into position, I see, like, Saphyrus does his thing, I then swing the sword the other way, and just 1-2 slash
1-2, buckle my shoe. All right.
I imagine that part of the guidance is just like, all right, we can aim right between its eyes before it gets his mouth in position. Oh, God, that is just so hot.
Dinner, everybody?
I know this isn't how you narrated it, but I also kind of just imagine you just see it coming down the hole and you're just like, ah!
I would love that, but we were already prepared, so it's like, maybe actually it's uglier than we thought, and then just go, slash, slash. Dead.
Excellent.
Killed him.
Why won't you love
Okay.
me, Dad?
Okay.
I'll be anything you want me to be.
So there's your dinner, Ulki.
No, Ulki wanted to study the thing.
Well, I'm sure there's enough of it left to look at.
I'm sure I didn't fully paste it, right, Wuten?
Well, so
There's a body.
with that hit, you cut it in just such a way that it's just like, if you wanted to prepare it for a meal, you managed to cut out like all the nasty, like all the poop sacks and all that. You know, the
I am a
intestines.
professional chef.
You are a professional chef. You know.
Knife
just
comes
how to
in,
cut.
guts come out.
The sword isn't just to kill things.
It is even though it's a bastard sword, it is shaped like a butcher's knife.
I love that actually. Can we
It's-
canonize that?
It's
Oh yeah,
Yorm's
that's how
machete.
I will one day finish the art, but yeah, it does look like that.
Perfect. That's fucking perfect. All right.
It looks like this.
Yep, there it is.
It's probably that size too.
There
Yeah.
it is, dude. Yeah. All right. So,
Anyway,
with that-
I don't think I've done anything that impressive since the time I 3-20'd my frickin' like back in main camp.
Oh, the ass bloater.
The ass floater.
mm-hmm.
Never
Boy, that
forget.
bodes well.
Never forget
What
it.
say, Saphyrus? Cilantro breaded.
Ooh, yes, actually.
Essentially, the room was dark, and Kai just kind of went through and nat 20 sneak attacked every single guard in the room. We didn't even have to do anything.
Excellent.
It was fucking insane.
It was a great day.
Like, ideally, I would have had it like, okay, you got a sneak attack on them, and then they would react, and then combat would start. But no, Kai kept rolling natural 20s, and I was like, fuck, dude.
Rolled like
So-
3 or 4 in a row. It was great.
Yeah, it was fucking insane. Anyway, with that, You do see down at the end of the corridor there is one more. It looks like there is another set of hooks.
Okay. Well, pending any desire to study the creature in detail, I will go ahead and make my way down there to disable that.
Wait to
I
eat
will.
it.
Squeeze around, come over to help.
So, can I learn something about it in case we find more of these?
Sure. Roll me a knowledge nature check.
Yes.
I hate it.
All right.
Guidance.
So, was there something specific that you were wanting to learn, or?
A bit of its physicality, some of its traits as a predator, so I can take note
Does
of
it have
that.
DR? Does it have weird attacks? Does it have acid?
I will go
Please no
ahead.
acid.
It has resistance to cold.
That's fair.
But not cold steel.
It has
Sunglasses.
So its tentacles have a have a grab ability on it, and then
Oh, I might copy that.
Let's see.
Makes sense. It would hit you with its tentacles, and its little
Mhm.
things would
And
grapple into your
then,
cut into your
once
skin and
it
start
once
eating
it
you.
grabs you, it has a bite with a poison.
Okay. Also, as I'm studying it, I'm probably just finished godding it, and I'm throwing the gods at Cubato so he can eat them.
You don't got that sense connection, do ya?
In addition, it would have done this had it gotten the chance. It has, it can emit a black cloud of foul liquid, creating 20-foot radius of concealment.
Guys, this thing's poop ink.
It.
I
What?
hope not.
Thank you for that.
Don't kill the
Autopsy.
mood. It already looks appetizing.
So I will go ahead and put the information underneath the description. So resist cold.
Or also, may I, as a vivisectionist, just cut parts of it and stuff them in my bag so we can later give them to Ryuuko to cook?
Sure.
Boy, that is
We'll
much
use
better
that
than I
as
thought
part
that
of your,
sentence was going to end.
We'll say that as part of your. No. Actually, that's a survival check to harvest parts from.
Oh.
Harvest parts from a creature.
Okay.
Actually, I can help with that.
Hey, Ryuuko, do you wanna cook this later?
Sure. What's your survival?
+5.
Do you want to assist me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Well, maybe I should assist you. Damn.
So 16 technically.
Yeah.
All right. So I went ahead and I put in some of the info that you managed to gather there, Ulki. I put it into the description of the creature, of the handout that I showed you. So you can refer back to that just in case you ever encounter another thing like that. In the meantime, let's see.
Do we fillet it between Ryuuko and I?
So Ryuuko and Ulki, you are able to get some decent parts out of it for a nice meal to cook on the ship once you get back.
High five.
Yeah.
All right, Hana and Aesop, go ahead, roll me your disabled devices.
I
Yep,
already
he
did.
He did. I'm getting a +2 on it. I'm going to roll mine now. 16.
And that is enough. Give me just
Okay.
one moment.
Wait.
Remove that. All right. Good deal. You are clear to proceed.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll perception as I move on into this room.
Okay.
encourage everyone else to do the same. Because mine's crap.
Vados is going to...
Mine's not any better.
Oof.
What the hell?
The
I haven't rolled above 5 on anything.
What?
that wasn't
Oh my
an attack.
god!
Okay, my turn.
Goody, stop fucking stealing our rolls!
What the fuck did I do, man? I just rolled a 12 at the start! See, there's the motherfucking 12!
See,
Oh,
I
I
keep
love it.
telling you people, you think 90's high. No, 1 is high in on the D100.
Oh, I love it.
He got
Okay.
it all out of the way, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the start!
As everyone's making their way in, Cubados, you actually spot something interesting under the water. Something that interests you. Underneath the water, there appears to be some sort of leather bracer.
Something there.
It's very, very finely crafted.
It's going to dive down and bring up the hull, come right back up under the hat.
All right.
The hat just floats on the surface and just push.
Excellent.
What a ham boat. He's going to bring over the bracers to the rest of the party.
Magic boy. I'm gonna pat him on the back.
Valen to deal with.
Press the magic boy button.
The magic boy.
All right.
So, with detect magic, it is indeed
Yeah.
magical.
Oh,
Go ahead,
can I spellcraft it?
It gives off a second.
Abjuration?
No. It gives off a faint transmutation aura. Go ahead and roll me a spellcraft check.
Okay. There we go.
It is a single lesser bracer of archery.
Ooh.
If you're able to find the pair to it, it will grant a +1 competence bonus on attack rolls with any bow and arrow.
Hana?
Okay. I will hold on to it for the moment. I am not going to put it on. But I will note that down on my sheet. Thank you.
A lesser
Cubados
is
bracer
a very
of
nice
archery.
cat.
I was gonna say he wants pets first.
That it wasn't even a question. I do it very carefully around the tricorn hat.
So, it looks like in this area you have a couple of options for where you want to go. And all of them involve clearing out fish hooks.
Right. Well, I'm standing next to this one, and it looks like it's a fairly shallow tunnel. So I guess I'll give that one a go.
Okay.
Anybody
Go
want
ahead
to give me a hand here?
Try out that one.
Whoop.
I will let you guys do it.
There is your help.
Nice.
All
I'm
right.
gonna lend you a hand too.
Okay. I will wait for the result.
All right.
Okay.
So +4.
I knew it. We
Okay.
stole the high rolls.
That's a
So it
cleared
goes.
out. Cleared out. That way is clear.
Hey, you better flip that script away from me.
Poke my nose
Hey, do
around
shit.
here and see. Oh no! Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the loop back around to before the trap room.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well, we've got multiple exit routes now. If we need to confuse them, we can.
That is good.
Great. All right. So let's.
Yes, water. So much fun.
I guess let's just go clockwise.
Got
Goes the left.
Bro.
Oh, would you look at that? I see someone in a cage.
You do.
Oh.
Hana, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Finally fucking roll above 5.
So,
Yes.
with that check, you see that these are not just any old things that are inside the cages. You see that these creatures have been transformed into similar to what you saw in the stockade cabin. However, there seems to be some sort of like there seems to be different traits about them. They seem to have like gill-like protrusions on the sides of their necks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to wave Aesop over and ask him if those are also undead.
What do you see?
Come here. You see
Aesop.
those? They look like what we saw in the cabin, but it looks like they've got the same things the breathing apparatus the Grindelows do. So are
Aesop.
those, is that what happens when they get infected?
Aesop.
Skills.
These.
What am I seeing?
These are what the Infernus were transporting at the time when it was attacked by the Grindelows before. It seems like whoever was the prisoners that were in the cages before, the ones that had been quarantined, unfortunately have succumbed to their ghoul fever. But because they were underwater, it seems at the time, it looks like it's affected their transformation in some weird way.
That's terrifying.
They're adapting.
This is not a Grindelow. They are... Whatever was on the ship that I was sailing on, that came up from below the decks, that is them, but they seem to have taken on aspects of the sea.
I take this is not normal.
Just show you what they
I was
look
really
like
thinking that wasn't
inside
where it
those
was gonna go.
cages.
Oh shit.
Haha, shit.
I was thinking that you were going to say, no, that's not a Grindelow, that's a Grinda High.
Oh, oh you
No.
fucking die.
There was ghouls of various humanoids below the decks of the Infernus that I was aware of. And they seem to have taken on aspects similar to the Grindelows, perhaps because of where they died. Magic that involves the undead is always very particular about location and type of death, by which means and which location. It's complicated. It brings many different types, the ghosts, the ghouls, the wraiths, many
Okay.
different kinds.
One more time in common.
I think what he means is that depending on where these things die and are risen, they'll exhibit different characteristics. So if it
Yes.
dies underwater, then it'll be, adapted for an underwater environment?
That is the only conclusion I can come to, yes. It
Ugh.
does seem to have gills.
I hate it.
Well, that's horrible.
Ulki is weirdly amused by this.
Sounds in your wheelhouse. Pats him
Oh,
on the
yeah.
back. Oh.
So
I
Aesop,
hate actually everything about that.
I'm with you.
But
let me
why
ask-
is it in a cage?
That's what I want to know. And would we be depriving them of a potential resource if we were to just kill it?
Because the only resource I could imagine it being useful as is if they were to use it for anything but for defense. But even then, it's a two-edged sword. It's just as dangerous to them as it would be to anyone else.
Oh, I'm glad you have that expression too. Back in the camps, we just said, holding the dagger by the blade.
This all sounds like very good reasoning to execute it.
I would agree. Is there any risk that it'll, I don't know, do these things scream? Could it potentially alert them before we could finish it off?
Ghouls do speak, yes. They are more intelligent than simple zombies.
Maybe someone stealthy can come in and just,
Well, if you thought you could get close enough to do so, but if you're close enough to do that, it is close enough to claw you.
I'm gonna turn blue like the water again.
It would either be better to keep at a distance or to avoid it altogether, and if we can't avoid it, well, get rid of it as quick as possible, be ready that it may make noises, alert more things in the area, and be ready for a fight.
More clotheslining?
More clotheslines.
We could potentially set up the same scenario as before, yes. It's another bottleneck here. Ryuuko, if you wanted to set up there, I'd need to get rid of the trap here first. But then, okay, so Wuten, out of character. Do I actually have line of sight on this thing? Can I shoot it around that corner that's in the way?
You do technically still have line of sight on it. That corner is mostly just like on the top edge of it. It's not actually blocking your sight from it.
It's like an overhang.
Yeah, it's
right.
like an overhang.
Right. Okay. So does that sound like a reasonable plan to everyone? Just kill this thing from a distance, and then if anything else comes running, we take care of it then?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So I will try and get this cleared up, and then... Okay, there's the assist. Because I'm probably going to fucking need it. Chaotic, do you want to throw your hat in the ring as well?
Have a guidance.
Okay.
With what?
The trap.
Oh, I thought you were shooting. Okay, my bad.
Not yet.
There you go.
I'm trying to get everyone in position first.
Fuck me running. Look at that.
Yeah.
Aesop, you may want to switch places.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna sneak over here.
All right. So anyone who is passing through, the seaweed, I need you to make a stealth check.
That's my stealth.
Perfect. And then Ulki, stealth check.
Okay, we good.
God damn. All
we
right. Okay.
I'll let you have first dibs this time, Ulki.
Okay.
Okay, so based on...
That's stealthing!
So based on what you were saying last time, Wooten, 40 feet is within my current stealth increment. So if I hit, it'll take sneak attack damage.
Yes.
Does a 12 hit?
It is unawares. Flat-footed.
It is being caught unawares, yes. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Good
8
shit.
plus 2 plus 1d6. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Ignore that.
That. Ignore that. Real quick. Just so we have people acting in turn order here. Who here is preparing to act here?
I mean,
I
I'm
will
ready
be.
to go if I have to, but...
Yeah.
I think me and Ulki are ready to just whatever came our way down this hall.
Okay.
Ubanos is going to hang out over here in the event he needs to be.
At the rear
I'll
guard.
just be at the edge of this wall here.
Incubator's is probably taking up the rear guard.
Yep.
And incidentally, Woot and I rolled a 7 to remain stealth after ambush.
Okay.
It's very, very difficult to do purposefully.
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason I'm going into sniper, so I can do that.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually he will be able to.
Yeah.
a fucking sniper
Small.
in the ship rigging.
Mhm.
They just can never see you. They're like, just...
You know it. You got it.
Okay, what is your
It's
dex?
a 4. No, 3.
Okay, you will go first. All right.
If only you could do
It's gonna.
Cragtop Archer too, then you could literally fucking hit the guy in the crow's nest 3 miles.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's a thought.
All right. Top of the round, Hana.
Okay.
Second
Well,
shot.
it's going to be another shot at the critter in the cage, the Macedon.
Mm-hmm.
19.
That'll hit. Roll
Okay.
damage with sneak attack.
Okay. Jesus, it 7 beat its perception? 6.
Well, it's
It hasn't
still
moved yet, so
flat-footed.
it's still flat-footed.
Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't see the turn order.
Oh, that means I also gonna get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn. I 6 damage.
That will actually
Kill it.
kill it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. So that will.
Me and Hana just like on the. We're not letting.
Yeah, like Ulk is about to go, and then they both just see the arrow come in.
Mhm. All right, Ulki, it's your turn. You still hear screaming from that room over there.
I'm gonna first go here. Do I need to roll another stealth, or my 30
no,
is still
we're using
good?
the stealth from before.
Okay. Should I be able to see something here? I just see darkness.
Do you have low light vision? Or
Yes.
dark vision.
Low light.
All right. So you hear screaming coming from this area right here. From in the darkness.
Smiley face.
Do you want me to come over and take a look?
I can also see, but I'm behind the corner, guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move here then and remain sneaky.
Okay. That is that. You're going to hear clanging of metal bars. And
I don't like that sound.
going to there. Okay. Ryuuko, it's your turn.
Yes. All right. I'm going to follow up and make sure that Ulki is okay. And as I round the corner, I see another one. So I will walk up, and since I still had my move, and I'm gonna take a swing. 17.
A 17. Actually, let me change the music here real quick. Forgot to do so. 17. That is a fat hit, my dude.
Sweet. 25 damage.
That's a dead. That's a dead ghouly boy. As it like, you see that it peeled open the bars of the cage, and was just launching itself at Ulki. And right as you
And I round the corner, see it going, and I slam my sword and fucking bat it.
Exactly. And you
I
just
only see
fucking-
darkness and then blood.
Yeah, I just like, Ulki, are you alright? And I'm panicked at you, and you're like, huh? What?
What? Oh. I see like just like the blood on the water.
Mm.
I'm okay now.
Okay, now.
I was like, bro, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What was it? What was going on? Alright. So, with that is combat there.
That was fast.
There were
It helps
there were
when-
two.
Even get to see the thing.
It helps when I'm rolling well on my hits for some reason.
It
Now I'm gonna
does.
roll
You're-
garbage.
You are rolling very well on your attack roll. Uncharacteristically well.
I am my build is literally I don't hit very often, or I'm not supposed to, but when I hit, issue is I've been rolling well today, which should end now that I've mentioned it.
That's why you're not.
So, Ryuuko, go ahead.
I have a glass desk.
Oh, fuck.
Ryuuko, go ahead, roll me a perception check.
Perception? Yes, I can.
Perception, as you are making your way in here.
21. I think. Wait, no, I just rolled
That
my
was a
fucking
damage.
damage.
That was a damage
I'm
roll.
sorry. I just hit.
I rolled damage for everything.
There we go. 23 better, anyways.
Okay.
Fuck my ass.
So, one of the Lacedons was wearing a battered greatcoat with 5 large silver buttons.
Ah.
How intact is that now?
It was it was the one in the cage.
Okay.
Okay.
In addition, just among the just the skulls, dead fish, and seaweed at the bottom of the ground, you find 120 gold pieces of coinage.
Oh.
Jesus.
So, 20 gold pieces, and
I'll add that to my stuff for now, unless we're just adding it to the pot.
We
Keeping
we
track of
really
things on a notepad as well. So
would anyone
Alright,
else like
I'll
to
just
when
leave
we
it to you
decide
then.
to, when we decide to spread it all out, then
Yeah,
I'll take.
I'll
it
leave
all.
it to you then.
Would
Okay.
anyone else like to roll a perception check?
Yes.
Yeah, whenever you ask, yeah.
Nope. Ah, my
Okay, and again,
goggles are fucking up.
7.
I think 23 is the highest.
Yeah, looks
So
like
far.
23.
Yep.
Okay, looks like that's it for now.
we
That
really
means
ought to
that-
consider feeding all of our treasure to Cubatus before we go to the boat.
Yeah, I think we've discussed that.
So,
Treasures.
Now, out of curiosity, what happens to the treasure when he despawns for the day? Does it go with him, or does it all just fall out in an angry little pile on the floor?
Actually, that's a good question.
I think you are summoning him here, like calling him directly, so it would essentially he is here. He's not just like a copy of a thing from another dimension.
Yeah, so it would stay with him
yeah.
until he poops it.
Okay.
Yep.
Basically.
Okay. It's going to be a hell.
Cubatus,
Those tasks are going to be hell to pass. I was
Cubatus,
going to say.
for the love of God, do not poop in the astral plane.
So real quick,
The worst
Yes.
part is the astral plane is a plane of it's a plane of concepts. So, you know.
Knowledge accepted.
All of our loot is just. Oh no, all of our loot's just concept.
so,
It's just
as-
so Saphyrus just Saphyrus just finishes this minute-long, super graceful, majestic casting ritual for the day. Cubatus appears. Hey guys,
Horrible. I'm sorry, we're going to go on.
all right.
Sucks when
That
you're sitting
is
on the
that
shitter
room
and you're getting
cleared.
summoned. You're just like, no, wait.
What are we? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? How are we going, Han?
I can go forever.
Yeah,
I'm good.
basically.
I
Good.
do need to consider doing work tomorrow.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I fucking do. You fucking do the assignment.
Fine, I will.
All right, sure. I'll send you the source analysis.
Almost
1,500
a tea party
words.
your homework. It's easy.
Okay, fine.
I'll do it while I'm driving. Shit.
I can go on for maybe another half an hour. But I would like to start. You know,
Winding down.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
like to go too late.
Yeah.
Sure.
So with that, there was one more big thing of seaweed over here, and then there is one more down here.
Right.
What are folks thinking? What are we wanting to do here?
We might
ask
want
this
to come.
first.
Oh,
Sorry, go on, Ebony.
No, I was gonna say we might want to come back just to make sure we didn't skip any loot.
Agreed. I was going to say the same thing. Just go back to the last room. But before we move on, Wuten, with those perception checks, did we hear anything else coming down the corridor?
Oh, true.
With those perception checks, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess back the way we came then, and we'll come back. We'll put a pin in this one until we've seen the other
All right.
egress.
All right.
And
Gotcha.
Oh, this looks like a big trap.
Yeah.
So
Which
this,
could mean anything. So.
I will ask everyone who can make me a disable device check, and whoever rolls the highest, the others will aid.
Okay.
Because this is the biggest trail of...
I know who rolled the highest.
Well, there it goes, unless I happen to roll a 20 as well. Nope.
You still
Hey.
aid, though.
You know what?
I
You're aiding.
technically, yes.
29. 29. 20... 31.
2011.
All right.
I don't know,
everyone?
guys. I don't think I'm aid. I don't think y'all are aiding.
Is that everyone who has disabled device?
Yes.
All right.
oh my god.
With the power of friendship and your powers combined, you manage to work your way through the entirety of this seaweed, this seaweed trap. Ulki, Hana, Aesop. And when you get to the edge there, were any of you wanting to follow behind the three of them?
What an excellent question.
I'm very likely.
Now that you asked,
would,
I
just
probably
because
don't
I
want
like to protect Hana, so I would likely be.
Okay.
Cubanos
Ryuuko will
might.
be- Ryuuko will be the first one in line there. So, as you cut across all of this seaweed and finally clear it out, Ulki, you come into a clearing, like a massive cauldron of a room. Let me get my descriptor for this. Give me just
Down the
one
throne room.
Oh no, he has script text.
second.
There's flavor text for this room. Shit.
So, hundreds of remains float in this large bowl of water, which churns with bones, scraps of flesh, and the carcasses of strange, almost alien fish. Just visible through the roiling stew are humanoid bodies floating in the water. When corpses drifting near the bottom of the cauldron lie sleeping guardians. The water churns and seethes in this cavern, giving occasional glimpses of its contents, but mostly concealing anything beneath the surface. Let's see. And on
Do we
the
recognize any
far
of the
edge-
bodies?
And on the far edge of fate, on the far edge of the cauldron, you see two. So, Ulki, you want to move back real quick. Move back to where you were.
Oh, okay.
You see two familiar faces hanging from the top of this cave ceiling.
Yes.
The
Calls.
kidnapped sailors from the Man's Promise, Sandra Quinn and Kongshabar Shortshone. Both seem fairly wounded. Sandra is currently fairly... She's looking a lot better than Conchabar is. Conchabar is barely conscious, having small bits and pieces of him literally just bitten out of him. And as you make your way inside, this creature emerges from the depths of the water. And I will get the handout.
Oh no.
I do give a sigh of relief, though.
The
that
leader
they at
of the
least are alive.
Grindelows. The brine brood queen.
Hooray.
She looks beautiful.
Matriarch of the Grindelows lives in this cavern. And with a violent shriek, she raises up her harpoon and throws it at the line holding both of your comrades at the top of the water. And they hit the surface of the water with a hard crash. And with this, we will come back next time.
Oh.
Battle against the Brine Brood Queen.
May I just say what Ulki's reaction is gonna be?
Sure, go ahead.
He's literally gonna yell to get the attention of this bitch because he was gonna get ready to charge at her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We will see where things lie next time on Pirates of the Red Isles.
Yes! You're alive!
We'll save them.
On the plus side, depending on how things fall out, we may be going into that fight level 3.
Shh! Don't take this victory away.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, two
victory,
campaigns about to go into a major boss fight.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, how are we feeling about how are we feeling about our chances?
Angry.
There's how many of us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if some of us die, I think we'll be.
Right.
Don't say that.
I have one more extract for this day, and I think I did good on saving it.
Perfect.
I have plenty of arrows, and she no longer has a spear.
I have magic.
Right. So,
She probably has magic too.
I will go ahead and conclude our stream of Pirates of the Red Isles for the day. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in this afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed. It's gearing up for some interesting shit going down next session. And we will see all of you in the next one. So bye for now.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.